Habarimba! 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 Look at her. She has such a fluffy hair. She's so nice. Look at her. Look at the Habarimba. Habarimba, look at her. She's so beautiful. She's a beautiful baby. Are you being a beautiful baby? Are you a beautiful baby? She's a beautiful baby. Tell her she's a beautiful baby in the chat. Oh, beautiful. Kiki's so beautiful. Tell her she's beautiful. Do it, please. Oh, that's fine. The hacking work. Good. I don't know what that means, but it's fine. Good work. Good work on helping doing it. It's nice that it's available. No matter what you think about the end product, I think everyone appreciates that the Klonoa RPG is finally playable to people who aren't who don't know Japanese.
This is in response to
the Wonder Swan translation as well.
Actually, the real Klonoa Gem translation is Moonlight Museum.
Yeah,
that game is super important and people don't know it. Well, I'm not going to talk more about that.
Move forward a bit.
I'm absolutely not going to talk more about that. We're not talking about this today. Although we're talking about Empire Dreams now.
Although what we can say, we love the Wonder Swan game.
I like
Moonlight Museum. So it's neat that you did stuff on that too. Welcome. We appreciate it. We appreciate the hard work. We recently got a copy of it as well.
We did.
Just a cartridge.
Gonna need it in the video.
So
they usually go for a lot. I bought this for like $40.
Yes.
Which is kind of a lot for just a cartridge.
That's a lot for just
a cartridge. This is just for the video. You have a Wonder Swan, so this is why.
Although I don't want to touch it because it's one of those. It's a Final Fantasy Special Edition Wonder Swan unit that has basically just been taken out of the package and then never used, so it's completely new. So I don't really want to touch it too much. I'm thinking about buying another Wonder Swan that I used to play stuff on, because I know there is one of those. What is it called? Kind of like an Everdrive thing. It's called a Flash Master. Yeah, it's really funny. The Wonder Swan is very novel. It's very cool. I love just having that system for no particular reason, because the games are expensive as shit. They're not very readily available unless you import them from Japan. And most of them are really text heavy, which makes them really hard to play if you don't know Japanese, which I don't. Maybe you can help me in the future.
It's
when you have learned all the Japanese.
Honestly, just like learning katakana is super helpful for just like playing Japanese games, because when it's menus, there's a lot of like just loan words. Yeah. So it'll be like save menu,
menu,
retry, and like, okay, I know what is what.
Or like all those stuff. Yeah, but Wonder Swan sounds cool. Let's start.
We're gonna record it, so you have to.
Oh, we gotta record this. I'm gonna do it. There we go. It's recording. We're recording for the video. But Wonder Swan sounds really cool.
It's nice.
I heard some people say it sounds really strange. But it's just a neat name.
It's just like a Japanese copywriter thing where like they put two English words together, sound nice but make no sense.
Wonder Swan. It's the Game Boy, but now it's a really cool swan.
These castles always have secret tunnels. This is the worst fucking security measure ever. It's just like, well, we have a castle, but we always have a secret tunnel. Let's just walk.
They always have that. There. Klonoa is a comrade.
Well, that was the waste of. Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Also, portable metal slug, which is kind of wild for the time, in my opinion. Wasn't that also on... it has to have been on the Neo Geo Pocket around the same time, right?
If it's a Neo Geo thing.
But yeah, like it's a cool system. There is also apparently a Neon Genesis Evangelion game.
Yeah, it is floated around on Twitter.
Yeah, that has been fan translated, and it's about taking care and breeding angels.
An angel called Adam. I guess it's... Wait, no, isn't that the one in the basement?
I'm not entirely sure. I think there are different ones. I think there are several ones. But I'm not entirely sure.
I guess the WonderSwan game might not be canon.
It might not be canon. Although, it's very cool. If I had a Flashmaster, I would fucking play that game. Yeah, it got a patch recently. It's really cool to see that recently there has been a lot of... fan translations and stuff of games, and then the translations are usually really good. You know, it's not just a translation, it's actually like a localization as well.
Well, you always have to do that.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, someone could have just made a translation that is like pretty straightforward, and not to do the needed localization to make it feel as natural. And I think that, especially like Moonlight Museum, for example, that's a really good one. Yeah,
I'm because there
is another.
I have been writing that part of the script, and like there is the fan translation. There's also a game facts guide, which is a more rudimentary translation, and like I've also done some manual translation of individual lines. It's kind of double checking what's going on in the original Japanese, and like there are of course so many ways to translate something, but it's really telling that like the game facts guide is super literal.
Yeah, it's
while
just
the translation is doing more like
I don't know
actual writing.
I don't know if literal is the right word, but it's the closest thing. You know what I mean, probably. Literal, yeah. Breedable angels. Shinji comes and fucking breeds the angels. What a weird guy. There is probably one about Shinji as well. There are a lot of Neon Genesis Evangelion games on the WonderSwan, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure, actually.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you use the GameFAQs guide as a base. Yeah, like the GameFAQs thing is useful in general, just to do some like cross-referencing.
Oh wait, the fishing RPG, is that the Itoy game?
Which one?
It's SNES fishing RPG. Lots of problems with fish names.
Oh yeah. Kawano Nushitsuri 2. Is that the one?
No.
Do you have it?
I don't think so.
Because there's another one. There's a different fishing RPG.
There are a lot of them in this.
Yeah.
I have this one.
Yeah. Lots of fishing RPGs. Goddamn. Yeah, there is also the what are they called? The River King series. I also remember the weird Mega Man and Bass sequel on WonderSwan. Yeah, right. They made that one as well. I think WonderSwan also had a bunch of like games that would then go and be like Game Boy Advance stuff. later, in some sense.
What am I doing? I'm so lost now. I don't remember.
Are you being distracted?
Yes, I got very distracted.
That's good. Nushitsuri is River King. Got it.
What did I pick up?
At least I don't know what it is.
I'm so lost now.
There's a lot of those. There's on Game Boy. I think there are some on PlayStation. There's also River King games on the DS. Okay. I recently discovered that, but they're translated at least. It's really cool though. It's cool. It's really neat to have someone who worked on that stuff here. That's just like the translation stuff and all that wank. It's cool. It's interesting because like I have no idea. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Well, this is
but that's a really interesting mechanic.
Gimmick for this level.
That's a very interesting mechanic, Kiki.
Really cool.
They really added to the grabby mechanics, right?
They made it a real puzzle.
They made it into a puzzle game. They made but this is mostly just a continuation of the Moonlight Museum gameplay, I suppose.
Yeah.
A bit more refined, a few more added bells and whistles. Yes. And mechanics. I guess this thing where you turn around the thing, I wonder if that's a thing that like just kind of existed after you turned the Wonder Swan around as well.
Maybe.
Like as an idea.
That's not in Moonlight Museum, though.
No, but I wonder if that's just an idea that kept existing from there, basically.
Wait, I'm already done.
Are you done?
Should I? I'll just not get the gems, whatever. We don't need.
Aren't you gonna finish all of it?
Because I think I missed some gems last time anyway.
That's not okay.
Whatever.
Sonic
and Gamecom live stream.
There has to be there is a Gamecom emulator, right? There has to be.
If you can imagine it, it probably exists.
If I imagine the Gizmondo emulator, does it exist?
Probably.
I don't think it does. Why would you make a Gizmondo emulator?
What are the killer apps for the Gizmondo?
Sticky Balls. That's the one I remember. Sticky Balls.
Was that an actual game?
That was an actual game. No, it's actually real. There was a game called Sticky Balls.
That's amazing.
And that was the killer app. Sticky balls. It's a bunch of balls that stick together. Is there really a Gizmondo thing? Because like no one cares about that system. And I wonder if there are any exclusive. There are apparently 2 Gizmondo emulators. That's too many.
Well,
honestly.
I mean, like, of course there is. I mean, if you are in the market of being like, oh, I should make an emulator, it's like, of course you do, like Gizmondo or something where like no one else is like. That's how you get your name out there.
It's an untapped market, yes, for sure. One is MAME. So maybe
one is
MAME is.
Well, you need to do like the.
MAME is
you need to make it work with it anyway. So like it's not just like
it does count.
It doesn't just magically work.
MAME is it's versatile. That's the important thing.
Mame.
Yeah. Mame. I'm pretty sure Stop Skeletons from Fighting used a Gamescom emulator in their video on it. That would make sense. At least there are more games on the Gamecom, I think, than there are on the Gizmondo.
Here we go.
There should be. There has to be more games on the Gamecom. But they're kind of similar, aren't they?
I think
they feel like the same console.
Really close.
Yeah, like they are cut from the same cloth. as to speak. Yeah, as so to speak. Like they're both shit. No one cares.
So,
although
Gamecom, Gizmondo, then we have the N-Gage, and I think the N-Gage is definitely the most charming.
The N-Gage at least survived for a little bit, and it has 2 models.
Did it though? Like, did it survive?
No, but
or did they just like?
It had 2 models.
Yeah, but I mean, like, because it was a Nokia thing.
Yeah, I think
so
it existed longer than both of those.
a little bit longer than the other ones because, like, what was
it's also
Gamecom, like Tiger Electronics?
I think so. Yeah, Tiger Electronics. So it's just balls instantly. Dank memes. Yeah, I think though. The fucking Gizmondo emulator. The Gizmondo has such an weird story behind it.
I don't think it's a game Klonoa tied to some illegal shit. That's probably the Gizmondo, which was like
that's the Gizmondo, yeah.
The mafia shit.
Yeah, Swedish mafia even. That's the best part. I love that stuff. It's just quite interesting that it's the Swedish mafia guys. Just a bunch of nerds, really. A bunch of weirdos. What are you doing?
What
is happening?
A puzzle.
Did you put a link on the YouTubes?
I did. I did on all of the things. But I don't know. Because YouTube. I noticed they don't really
push them.
Sometimes they push them, and sometimes like I noticed like no one has like
even
no interactions at all.
That's really weird.
Like it's invisible. I mean, I follow transparency on my personal account, so I can see like in the subscription folder that the post doesn't appear there at all. It's just kind of weird. What is Gizmodo doing in the Swedish Mafia? I don't remember the story exactly, but like it's the Swedish guy who was behind it, and he just had those ties. And I think that's also kind of like the funding for it or something. And don't quote me on that.
What the freak is Gizmondo doing with the Swedish mafia?
I just answered that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you answer it correctly though?
Well, if you know.
Basically, there were there were other it was a legitimate console in the end, and like the people.
I mean, it wasn't.
No, but
scam.
Not
wasn't
in that
successful.
Sense. No, the thing is that the Swedish mafia guys were investing in it.
Yeah, that was my guess.
Part of the thing that was going on was that the management of everything, including the Swedish mafia guys, they basically used a bunch of money that they had gotten from other investors. To buy expensive sports cars and things like that.
So the main guy like crashed a Ferrari.
Yeah,
that's the story, like the end of the story.
Yeah,
and that's the end of Gizmondo.
And he said that he wasn't the one driving. There was someone else driving called Dietrich.
Did I?
Yeah, and then he said I think he said he was from what is it called?
How many investors are tied into some illegal stuff? I mean, like
a lot
maybe
of them
investment
probably.
is just illegal in itself. Who knows?
Maybe. Organized crime is rad. Yeah, but also, I think he also said after he crashed he was part of Homeland Security. Like he crashed it in. He crashed it in
Probably a bunch of videos and stuff
America.
about this.
Yeah, of course there are. There are some podcast things.
I cannot call myself an expert on the Gizmodo situation.
No, it's special. It's a very special situation. It's certainly something, that's for sure. It's strange. It's a strange thing going on. I'm not entirely sure.
It was. I can't get a look on this.
Is this a little video game?
This is what they call a game.
Oh. They should make a movie about it, but I think maybe they were going to do it. Someone was going to make some drama thing about it, which would probably be a bit embellished, I suppose. Get Swedish House Mafia to do the soundtrack, yeah. Oh yeah, the Tetris movie, which is like presented as a
Cold War
spy thriller, which is really funny in a way.
What am I doing?
Where they take something quite not that exciting, and then they like when Nintendo presents the Game Boy, it's like they reveal an atom bomb or something. It's quite funny. It's clever, if nothing else. Although I probably won't watch it. Yeah, like a Cold War spy thriller thing. And that's certainly embellished. But I think that's like the best way you could probably make a Tetris movie. I was hoping though for just the blocks being like
they having personalities or something.
Yeah, no, but more like it's just the blocks and they're falling and
people scream.
Yeah,
it's like a monster movie.
I'm thinking like a monster movie. Yeah, basically the sequel to Pixels, which is obviously a really great movie. It did have the thing. That's why they made the movie. You know the fucking there was a YouTube video where they had made a thing where they fell down and on a building and it disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they made Pixels, because they thought that looked cool. That's the only reason.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, yes, I'm 100% serious. They didn't have any fucking idea before that. They were just like, they bought they bought like the rights to that fucking idea basically, and then the Tetris thing.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Like Space Invaders in Futurama. I don't even know what that is.
There's an episode of Futurama where Space Invaders
takes over.
It's the regular alien race.
Yeah.
I think they some whatever.
That's
so
very
many years
cool.
since I watched Futurama.
I love that. Yeah. From Planet Nintendo 64. Is that true?
I think that.
Is that true?
I don't. It's actually been so long since I watched Futurama that I kind of forgot all about it.
I only watched the first season.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I never watched.
Fuck, maybe we should watch Futurama.
Maybe we shouldn't.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
perfectly fine.
It's a classic.
I like the part where they sing "Whalers on the Moon."
Yeah.
Whalers on the moon.
We carry our harpoon.
It's funny. Where he does the thing, where they have interpreted that fucking movie, as if he's saying that they're gonna go to the moon, but no, he's talking about fucking hitting her. Like what the fuck? Anyway, it's a funny episode, and I think that's the second one.
Yes, that's the second one.
Yeah. That's the maybe that's only how far I watched. Maybe I didn't watch anymore.
Very likely then.
Maybe that's the only thing.
Maybe you should watch it.
No, maybe I shouldn't. Should I watch?
I mean, yeah, because
Futurama
is fucking great. I mean, Futurama is like Simpsons if it was good.
Should I play the Futurama game on PlayStation 2 instead?
I have it on Xbox actually.
No, really?
It is only for the most hardcore of Futurama fans. But not very interesting.
Isn't it one of those? You know how every Simpsons game at the time was also like just them doing, oh, here's that joke, you know.
What do you mean?
Yeah, where they just repeat jokes.
No,
from the show.
Like, it has some original writing, but like there's not a lot of it.
That's crazy. Wow.
But that's also very long since I watched it.
It's pretty mid as a game, but as a Futurama Lost episode is pretty good.
Yeah, like the whole novelty and appeal of that game is that it's Futurama. Like there is no reason to play that if you don't.
But don't they just repeat some jokes?
No, like it's an original story. Like it's
okay.
It's
because that was usually the thing with those those games. They just like, oh, here's the joke you remember.
I don't think it had much of that. No.
Like here's the joke where Mr. Plow.
Here's Yoki.
Here is the Mr. Plow joke. And it's like, yeah, okay.
Plow, that's my name again.
And it's Mr. Plow.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
It's a good joke. It's a good episode of the Snamsons.
Yeah, didn't like Simpsons Hit and Run also have like
Simpsons Hit and Run
like all of the Simpsons cars, and they're like surprising a lot of them. You're like, oh yes, like the car Homer made with his brother, and like
and the future
the Canyonero, like the
of course the Canyonero is there.
like crusty, like
there are a lot of them. Remember that Fry's voice actor was in Rayman 3 voicing Glowbox. I didn't know that, and I have Rayman 3 on GameCube right here.
Fry's voice actor has been in a lot of things.
He is a voice actor. That's
he's
usually what it means to be a voice actor. You usually have more than one role. That's how you become a voice actor.
Like okay. This is how you do it.
There's a guy remaking Simpsons Hit and Run by himself and learning to animate in the style of the show. Yeah, I saw the cutscene things. Good for him.
He was like, I don't care.
No, but I'm like, yeah, that's great. I just don't care. It's one of those things where you're just like, yeah, that's someone
neat.
probably
I'll never play it.
Like, that's neat. Good for you.
I never played Hit and Run.
Yeah,
that's like I should have played it when it was new, because like that came out when I was like 12, 13. I think I would have liked it then. Now it's just like no.
No, it's too late. The only thing I remember from that is the joke. You need to buy eggs for Bart, and that's not even in the game. You need to buy eggs for Bart. Like it's just a bit of a GTA kind of game with Simpsons characters. Like I guess that makes sense. Some way.
What did we do at the time?
Yeah.
Like Yak 2 was also GTA.
Yeah,
like,
it was also a GTA.
It was the big hot game. Everyone wanted to make that game.
And it's really funny because then the GTA guys are like, "What's your inspiration?" Oh, Super Mario 64.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can imagine it not aging that well, but like, I mean, it's an old game. It's not really fair. I think there are probably still things to appreciate about it. Homer Simpson.
You drive around Springfield in 3D, but wasn't that like also like the same guys who made Road Rash, which was his Crazy Taxi?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's probably the same, like the same engine.
They were just cashing in on all the popular games at the time, because they had like the wrestling game, and it also was
the wrestling game for PlayStation. What is it called?
Wasn't there also like a Tony Hawk-ish game?
Probably. That was all the rage. Everyone made that. Even Spyro had a skateboard at one point. Spyro having a skateboard is just obvious, isn't it?
No.
Right? Like Spyro needs a skateboard.
Yeah. He's a boy with a board.
He's an action guy.
You know who else needs a skateboard?
And Spyro says probably
Klonoa.
Spyro probably says
this
something
is probably
like,
not how you're supposed to do this.
He talks to Ripto probably, and he says like, "You go fuck yourself, shorty." That's what he says.
Calls him a slur or something.
Yeah, like whatever you would call a lizard guy. Scaly man.
Illuminati
freak. Yeah. So did Raiden. Scaly. Maybe. But he's also scaly. That's the thing. That's why it's so redundant, and maybe a bit. It follows the idea of racism in a way where it doesn't really. Maybe Spyro has
something to learn.
Yeah, maybe Spyro has something to learn. Maybe Spyro 4 will be where we confront Spyro's racism.
It's gonna happen.
I hope in the next Spyro game, if they made the fourth one, I hope Nasty Nork returns and they just say like Spyro just get a bunch of voice lines where he is like, "You guys can go fuck yourself. I fucking hate when you turn the dragons into stone, you fucking green bitch." He's like,
he would
really
say that.
Mean.
He would say it.
Yeah. Spyro's like, "I'm fucking done." All of the, like, Ripto comes back.
"I literally killed you. You're dead.
I killed you. You fell into the lava, you fucking scaly asshole. I killed your friends."
And Hunter's just like, "Oh, Spyro, chill down."
No, fuck this guy. I hate Ripto. Everyone.
Not all scalies.
Ripto is like the worst guy ever. No one likes Ripto.
Snowboard.
It's the skateboard
it's
level.
1080 Klonoa in fucking side-scrolling.
It is. I don't really like that you can't see the floor when you jump. Oh, this is atrocious, by the way. The fact that the camera moves with you in a way and then you don't see the floor.
Yeah. I mean, this is just like, well, there was a snowboard in Lunatic as well, so we might as well just put it in here.
Although in the second one...
Is this gonna work? No.
Although in the second one, they kind of fucked this up, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they made it like a 3D thing.
Yeah.
And it's honestly kind of worse. It looks better, though.
Ripto's name was inspired by the Japanese box art.
Yes.
Spelled Spyro.
Yes.
We have it right here. I can show you.
Well, not right here. It's
Klonoa's skateboard kids era. But I mean, everyone did that. You know, the
Sonic did it.
The guy, the character guy, the fucking, like, what is really cool? Skateboards. Bart Simpson has a skateboard.
Sonic
don't even have a cow, man. Like, obviously then Spyro, Klonoa, Sonic, all of these guys need to be a little bit more Bart Simpson. Obviously. Eat my shorts, as he said.
Even Goofy had it.
Yeah.
They made a sequel to a Goofy movie that was about extreme sports.
Yeah.
And like the sorrow of a parent.
They made an entire show.
Living alone.
They made an entire show called Rocket Power.
Oh god.
That is basically just these characters being like, fuck yeah, skateboards and snowboards and fucking balls.
I forgot Rocket Power.
Yeah, of course you did.
I was content not remembering it.
Anyway, I'm gonna pick up Spyro.
Speedo!
What are you doing? Oh. Where is it? Oh,
Mario never went skateboarding. That's why nobody remembers him. Exactly. Exactly. I love that you're getting Spyro now, because that's exactly what you did last stream.
Yay! But it's so good. I should have it available every single time.
Honestly, you will never miss an opportunity to talk about Spyro.
No, it's so good. Look, there it is. Rip though. That's how it looks.
I can say for fact that last time Alicia talked about Spyro was today.
I listened to the Spyro soundtrack today.
Yeah, you were like talking to yourself like, oh, like, you were like humming a song to yourself. Then you're like, oh, what is that song? Oh, it's Spyro. And I was like, yeah, of course it's. Why haven't you made a Spyro video yet?
I'll do it later. But I don't have anything profound to say about it. That's the problem. Like, I don't have anything meaningful to say.
Maybe there's nothing profound about Spyro. Maybe
no, there isn't.
Maybe it's just a little guy.
Spyro is just a little guy. Yeah. There is nothing to it.
A little baby
At the end of it, if you take all the gems and the dragons, if you save all of them, then Spyro puts on a pair of sunglasses and he talks to the reporter guy from the beginning, and he says like, "Fuck, Nasty Nork is such a fucking asshole," and then he makes them into stone again, and Spyro says, "Here we go again." That's what happens.
I forgot about that, but yeah.
That's really funny. And that's what I'm talking about. The game literally starts with them having a fucking reporter talk to them just about the Dragon Realms. And they're like, yeah, but don't you worry about Nasty Nork. And the guy takes over. He says, I can take that one. Nasty Nork fucking sucks balls. And he smells like dicks. And he's like really mean about it. And Nasty Nork is like, yeah, fuck that dude. So he makes them all into stone. And then Spyro is there and he's like, well, guess I'll fucking go save them all then, fuck. That's all that story
Spyro
is.
doesn't even blink. Like, everyone turns to stone and he's just like, oh, hey, Kevin, turn to stone in the last 2 seconds. Yeah. I'm probably fine.
In the next game, Ripto takes over another world, but Spyro wants to go on a vacation. But the good guys with Elora, the new girlfriend character, who we all love.
Everyone loves
her.
Eleanor.
Yeah.
Spyro invented amiibos. That's totally correct. And
yes.
As always, Spyro took no credit because Spyro got shafted from Skylanders pretty quickly.
Elora is good though. Like she has been. That's probably what that video would be about. How Elora.
Oh, it's just like the Dixie Kong.
How she got fucking shafted, and instead they fucking put Hunter in all of the games. The guy who sucks the most.
We should just like make that our thing.
Yeah.
Every time there's like a female character,
but it's always true. Like that's the thing.
It's always true. Yeah.
Every 90s or like 90s character stuff.
Yes.
Even 80s. 80s and 90s character driven games have
the girl one.
Have a girl
like,
one
no,
character.
No. Wait, they reluctantly have the girl one.
Yeah, they reluctantly have a girl one, and they always get shafted in some way. I love what's her face.
Yeah.
No, like fuck. I love Elora. Then in the then in the third one, of course, you got Bunny Girl. What is her name? I forgot her name. Fuck. How could
I love her though.
Yeah, of course, she's a very cool character. But Elora just appears at the end of it, where it's like, yeah, Spyro, time to have sex. I guess that's what they do.
Yeah, she just appears at the end, like. Yeah, I'm still canon.
Yeah, but then she never returns because the developers after Insomniac were cowards. Instead they made a pink dragon later, which is like fucking crime. It's like, oh, this girl, she's pink, but also she talks about marrying Spyro.
Does she? So she's just a morose?
Pretty much, yeah.
Huh. I thought she was like boss girlish.
No. Who are you talking about?
The pink Spyro dragon girl. Because she looks kind of.
No, she's just in one scene, like, basically.
smug.
It doesn't matter. She's a bad character.
Klonoa.
Like I haven't played a lot of the other Spyro games. I know that in the ones that are basically Lord of the Rings,
Wasn't that the one we were talking about?
No.
Oh, I thought that was the one.
That's not the one.
Oh wait. Oh, you mean in the
yeah, Dawn of the Spyro of the Apes or whatever it's called.
Spyro of the Apes.
Anyway, the point is that Spyro in those fucking games, he's like. He's like Aragorn or something, I think. Anyway, it's very fucking.
Wait, what am I?
It's basically a Lord of the Rings game, and Spyro meets a girl character that's really powerful called Cinder. That's what I know, and she seems pretty cool. She becomes
Spyro
playable
6 is real?
later.
Yes.
Yeah, why not? That's probably she becomes playable later, I think, or something, and then those games are fucking a bit. They're different. Let's say that they're different. That's why I never played. Also, it was too late. I wasn't really into that.
You know what's nice when franchises do that stuff, and you're like, oh, that seems complicated, and then you never have to play them.
Yeah, although Spyro, those games are not complicated. They're more like a bit silly.
No, it's just like you just look at it and you're like, oh, I don't have the energy for this.
Yeah, like they went more in a combat focused thing going on there, where it was more about like combos and stuff. You clearly inspired by God of War and the stuff like that. You know, you hit a combo thing and then and all that stuff, and I'm like, that's not what I want from Spyro. I'm sorry, I was born in the 90s.
It is so funny when like a franchise, like a game, comes out and it does a thing real well, and people are like, oh, I love this, and then they make a couple more then, and it's like the developers or publishers or whatever like perceive that no one likes this now, and then they like forfeit their entire identity, is trying to take someone else's thunder, and then no one likes it or hates it, and then they inevitably go back to the old
there are plenty
thing,
of people
and then people say, wow, this is exactly what we wanted all along.
Does anyone here like the Legend of Spyro games? Because I bet your ass that there are a lot of people who like those games. They love them. They're like, oh, those are the fucking Star Fox. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Same.
Star Fox is exactly that.
Star Fox is everything that has ever been.
Star Fox is like the blueprint for like furry character games.
I have never played those games, the Legend of Spyro games either, because they came too late for me.
Was that like 2006 or something?
I can't remember
like
exactly.
Even later.
Because before that, we had two other Spyro games. We had A Hero's Tale. And before that, we had the one that's more like the old Spyro games.
Shit.
That's called... what the fuck is it called? It's whatever. It's a fucking Spyro game, and it sucks ass because they had like a week to make it.
Enter the Dragonfly.
Yes, thank you. Enter the Dragonfly, because it's a bit racist.
Wait, yeah, it is.
No, because it does the whole Japanese mysticism, but also maybe Chinese, a mishmash. Vaguely Asian culture.
Yeah.
So they put all of it in a blender and mush it together, and that's Enter the Dragonfly.
I feel so lost now.
Yeah, that's good. I love that. I love when you're lost. But yeah, Spyro is cool though. I love that boy. He's my friend. Women would rather rant about Spyro than go to therapy.
Yes,
it's true.
I don't even care about Spyro. But
I've been to therapy so many times that at this point, I am a therapist. You might think that like social psychology would help, but it doesn't. You might think that at first. You will be like, yeah, of course, now I will understand myself a bit better, which I did, but then it's like, oh, wait a minute. Now there's more stuff. That's great. The Mortal Kombat School of East Asian Cultural Aggregation. Yeah, sort of. I haven't. It's like I've never thought about that stuff too much, but it's like, you know, it's just interesting sometimes when you see like whatever, never mind. But the fucking the just mashing together different aspects to make something vaguely exotic and Asian. It's a thing. They did it a lot at that point in time.
Like Mortal Kombat was a pretty big.
That one is like, who is Raiden, and what is he doing? Like, where does he come from? Like, I don't know. And then in the movies, he was played by the guy who plays the Highlander in the Highlander. Which is like... whatever. I think he's supposed to be Scottish or something. But he does his laugh, though. He does that.
What a story, Mark.
Yeah, what a story, Mark. What a story.
You can say that again.
Yeah. He's Christopher Lambert, yeah.
We all love Christopher, who's also Lambert.
How many jobs has Mario had? A lot of them. One time he was in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Mario was in the Vietnam War.
It's funny about that also because...
it's funny, yeah.
Well, no, not funny, but like the other day funny. We were talking about Shiburobo and how it's set in like the vaguely 60s, 70s time period. And
we
like
said that
the dad's wedding ring were like... It's like 1967 he got married. And you're like... The dad in Shiburobo was likely in Vietnam. Or he just wasn't drafted.
Yeah. And we were just like... he does this animation in Shiburobo, which is really fun.
Oh yeah, we're doing that all the time.
Now we do the...
Whoa! Because he reacts to everything. Everyone should play Shiburobo, actually.
Everyone should play Shiburobo.
I know people... are really annoying about Shiburobo, they ruined it with Ziplash or whatever. Like, just play the original GameCube game.
Yeah, and shut the fuck
forget
up.
about the fans being really annoying, because I found it to be annoying, but they're probably right.
Oh, you're killing yourself.
They're probably correct.
All the time.
I haven't played the other ones.
That Game & Watch game.
The GameCube one.
Yeah, it is a Game & Watch game. The one there. Too bad Shiburobo is fucking dead. It doesn't matter.
The first game is so good that, you know what, I don't even need another Shiburobo game.
Honestly, we played the first one. I started playing Park Patrol, and like, it's fine. It's no big deal. I'm gonna try to play the other one on the DS. But it's like, I'm fine with this just being one game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really care. I think it's perfectly serviceable. Honestly, as a one-off.
When we were playing Shiburobo,
yeah,
I had to remind myself constantly that it's even a Nintendo game, that it's on like GameCube, because it feels like a weird PS2 game that no one's heard of, and it's just like, wait, this is a fucking like this is like, a Nintendo game that like people like fucking Arlo know about.
It has a lot of Nintendo quirks.
Yes.
But it also it is also a bit removed from that. It's kind of like Doshin the Giant in the sense that it's like, it's one of those Japanese games at the time that were experimental and try to use the limitations of the machines that they were using to scale things, right?
Well, they talk a lot with these game mechanics. Like, there's a lot of ideas, these conceptual, high concept games.
Look at Katamari. We have Katamari. We have Mr. Mosquito. We have Doshin the Giant. All these are games about being all about size, and that is really interesting from that period. Yeah. Shiburobo Ziplash is probably a fine game on its own. It's not really like I don't really, because I'm not that invested in the series, and I'm fine with it being a one-off thing. I think it makes sense to make Shiburobo a platformer, because like,
if
honestly,
nothing else works with Shiburobo, you know what, then just try
honestly,
everything.
like people are like, oh, if only Shiburobo got a chance, but it did. That's the thing, it got so many chances. And I think that the problem
I'm
here,
not gonna talk too much about Shiburobo not having played anything but the first game.
But
who knows?
Like, I'm just saying that I think it makes sense for them to going in different directions and stuff. Like, it makes so much sense that Shiburobo never took off, because, like, look at it. It's niche as niche can be.
The fact that they even made more than one is
like,
kind of amazing.
There are a lot of Shiburobo games. Actually,
that's the most surprising to me.
That is
there
the most
is
surprising
more
thing.
than one Shiburobo game. Like,
yeah,
fucking
hell. I'm playing through Xenoblade Chronicles, and I'm whiplash from how dark the game is. Smash Bros. And the fandom lied to me. Like, people are often talking about it, like the jokey parts of those games, like the fun stuff. But those games usually go into some deeper stuff, like a lot of JRPGs, I guess.
It's a JRPG staple.
Oh.
I am not vibing right now. I am trudging. I am sandpaper.
Yeah, you are sandpaper right now. This is fucking.
I am
weird.
Steamroller.
Hit that joinky sploinky rain. I don't know what that means. It's like how most people know Final Fantasy X from the laughing scene, but it gets pretty bleak. Like that.
I mean, the laughing scene in
like,
itself
is pretty bleak. Like, yeah.
Just after a very serious scene, yeah.
Yeah, like, it's about keeping your keeping up an impression and like seeing positives and finding some kind of joy despite everything being basically lost. Like, it's a sad scene, really, in a way too. Like, it's
Klonoa!
But it's also also a bit about, being hopeful. But it's good. Final Fantasy X is really good. I made a video about it. But yeah, that was during the period as well, like, where people were extremely negative about. It didn't come out in that period necessarily, but in hindsight, people looked back at Final Fantasy X as this weird and like I guess unnecessarily dark in a game where everything is goofy and stuff. Look at the characters.
Everything is goofy. And I am goofing off on Klonoa right now. I'm not.
Final Fantasy 14 needs at least a blitzball minigame.
Doesn't it have that?
Nope.
I am expecting Final Fantasy 14 to have everything at this point.
Yeah,
I'm kind of amazed they're even still doing like expansions. It's just like, doesn't that game have like all you could ever imagine?
It's a good game. It is a good game. It is basically like Final Fantasy Super Smash Bros. In the way it's presented and stuff. That reminds me of the discourse around JRPGs and their general reception in the early 2000s, yeah. Which reminds me, I'm gonna and this has been a thing for a while too. Like, it's really funny because the Yoshida thing, I read the interview and all that stuff, and it's actually a bit about things that I have been thinking about, but I haven't really put into words in some way. Like, Yoshida explaining the thing that is like when Japanese developers go out to make an RPG, they don't go out to make a JRPG.
No.
They're just making an RPG. They're trying to make a fucking game. And it's like the fact that term felt offensive to a lot of developers makes so much sense. Because it's like, at that time, a lot of the things that people talked about, like the negatives about Japanese role-playing games, were specifically like just really mean-spirited things to say about it. So I'm trying, at least, to not say JRPG, because it's like, it's really redundant as well. There was what it kind of put words into.
Thanks, glycosidic.
Like like one thing I've been thinking about for a long time is because recently there was also some discussions about like JRPGs, for example, in the sense of like, oh, Pokemon is not one of those and whatever, and it's ridiculous. Like I just kind of came to the conclusion that like it's really kind of silly to name a genre JRPG or Western RPG and such, because suddenly some games that wouldn't fit the criteria are suddenly do, and some that should don't, because of people's understanding of what that means. Like suddenly a game like Dark Souls isn't a JRPG because some people have decided that it's more Western.
Well, the thing here also is that like
fucking weird.
This is the problem always when there are a bunch of games on the market and people like kind of define them retroactively. Like, okay, well these games are clearly like in a specific way. We noticed that a lot of the Japanese ones are in a specific way, so they just call them like Japanese RPGs, and then that becomes a term, and then the term becomes its own definition that is something else than just like they're RPGs from Japan. That always happens, and then it's like everything has to be very, very specific to fit that, and it's a bit silly because
like a Pokemon game, for example, it holds pretty much as many staples as any like Final Fantasy game or whatever. In a lot of ways, but people don't seem to want to acknowledge that because Pokemon is mainstream. Pokemon is normal, and like in quotation marks, of course. But it's like, and the stigma around Japanese developed role playing games has sort of become the thing where no, these games are weird and bad, and they're kind of stupid. Right, and they waffle around about things that like don't mean anything, and all that stuff. So when they play, like, for example, a Pokemon game, a game that, by the way, has been basically like that was basically built an audience on an anime.
Yeah.
Which is even more strange that someone wouldn't count it, and that's just what I'm talking about. Like I think it's a good idea to maybe try to wash away that vocabulary a bit, because like even if the perception of the Japanese RPG has become better recently. With a lot of them coming out on Switch, for example, and all that stuff, I still think that it's probably a bad idea to make a genre or several genres based on location. Because, like, if you think about it about Japanese role-playing games, if you call something a JRPG specifically as a genre thing,
it's very meaningless.
It's like it's those games against basically everything else.
Well, also because you have like say take a game like Final Fantasy. That's a turn-based game. Sometimes it's an action game. Sometimes you have Final Fantasy Tactics, which is more like a strategy RPG game, and then you have like, so it can be a lot of it, like a turn-based RPG, an action RPG, a strategy RPG, like it. Yeah. And all of those are just JRPG. That is very nondescript.
It is, and when you get to the point where like in oftentimes what counts as Western RPG, European RPG, like the thing about that stuff is like basically everything else.
Yeah.
Like, and that's kind of the problem as well, you know, when you like define something when you define something as a genre based on location like that, I think it becomes strange because like a lot of the things that people count as whatever, the point anyway is that I don't necessarily think that we should do that. Like, it's fine to talk about games from the perspective of something being developed in Japan, but I think like when you have to,
this is also a thing with genres in general. They like, because the genres are retroactive definitions that always end up being like then front facing. We're like, oh, this can't be that genre because this. Like they become stagnant. They have to be in a certain way, and like that's why we have like the Balan Wonderworld. Like, oh, it's not a platform game because it doesn't have a jump button. We have like, oh, this game is a Metroidvania. Why? Well, you know, it doesn't have this. Well, this is a JRPG. Why? Because it
has turn-based combat.
Yeah, like, and then like it becomes silly because then it's like, it's more important that a game fits a genre than that the game does anything particular. Like,
and I just I don't know. I wouldn't wanna put games in a box like that, because especially when it comes to Japanese games, it has for a long time been like a given sort of around people, where Japanese games are just kind of weird, you know, and all that stuff, you know, the wacky Japanese and all that stuff, and I don't think that's very nice. I think it's kind of shit.
Fucking idiot.
Because like it kind of during that period, especially during the 2010s and a little bit before that, there was a lot of negativity around Japanese games, like really just vitriolic and kind of shit, because people didn't really want to engage with it. Oh, it was all a bunch of anime trash and stuff like that, and it's just kind of dismissive and also, bullshit.
What's interesting about that, because we talked about this today and or yesterday, whatever, I kind of realized that like there was definitely a point where I did not think of JRPG as like a term.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like there was like a before and after, because I remember that
we
like
read some
when I fell in love with games like Chrono Trigger and Earthbound or whatever, they were just RPGs to me. Yeah. That was just what I called them. Like they were just RPGs, and I vividly remember like in high school or whatever, högstadiet, what that is in English. Just a part of school when I was like 13 to 16 in the Swedish system, whatever. I had a classmate who played a lot of RPGs. He played JRPGs, he had played Final Fantasy and stuff like that, and he played a lot of Western ones. He played World of Warcraft. Like he just liked role-playing games. Yeah. And he introduced got like when I just talked about RPGs.
Yeah, he corrected you.
He corrected me, like, oh, you mean JRPGs? And I was like, okay.
And it's funny because we read some old magazines as well from the 90s, and like when they talk about Japanese developed RPGs, they are talking, they're calling them just RPGs, and like yes. I don't know. I think it's a bit silly. Transparency breaking identity cages in games and everywhere else. Yeah, like we're trying. Yeah, at least I've been thinking about it for a while at least, and I think it was nice to read what Yoshida had to say about it, because it really put into perspective things I had been thinking about but couldn't exactly put everything together, you know. Because I had heard so many discussions about like what is a JRPG and what isn't, and what fits and what doesn't, and that just made me so weirded out by the whole thing. And I don't think it's nice. Like, it's just in general I think there is so much to games that have been developed in Japan that they shouldn't be all put in a weird box that is just the Japanese thing. Of course they will be influenced by things that maybe we wouldn't be, but I think it's important to be to not be weird about it.
Yeah, well, I wanted to say the thing you said, like there was the stigma or whatever around like the early 2010s. Like there was a thing that surfaced lately. I saw it on Twitter where like Microsoft, when making DirectX, had like, they call it the Manhattan Project because they like had this idea of, I don't know, like taking over the Japanese game industry. It's just like
taking over the game industry.
It was basically. So, and they phrased it like it was World War II or something. It's like, guys, what the
and that is pretty racist. It's weird, if nothing else. It's really like a strange thing because before that, Japanese games were like the thing, right?
I wasn't done. So what I wanted to say is that, but it's very clear that like the games, like industry, media, whatever, fandom in like the 90s was lot more niche, like nerdy.
Yeah.
And there was a certain like mainstreamification of it in the 2000s, where like the sort of acceptance of Japanese media and stuff kind of like got pushed out.
Yeah.
When you have games like Halo or whatever, and then games like Final Fantasy X, for example, doesn't really fit with like a mainstream mindset. So you have situations where like X-Play and whatever, like they're catering to a more widespread audience that then exists. Because like when we checked some 90s game magazines, they had like sections for online stuff, but also anime, manga stuff, because that's sort of like the audience who would read game magazines. They are really into that stuff.
Yeah, nerds.
Because there's a lot of overlap, but that stuff got pushed away clearly because they wanted, especially like I'm just guessing now, but I would suppose that especially for American media, they wanted to sort of take over the discussion.
Oh yeah. Like Jam says, it was like white erasure adjacent kind of bullshit. Yeah. And it's strange, isn't it? It's pretty weird behavior. It's strange. And I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of the negativity surrounding Japanese games in general, also, especially RPGs, is that like a lot of them are actually like talking about pretty philosophical stuff. Like even if it's a pretty simple plot about saving the world or an evil guy taking over, there often happens things that are pretty a bit deeper, maybe.
Well, I kind of like that, because I think a lot of like, take a game like Final Fantasy VII, it has a very like it's not the deepest game, but it has like a very,
it has a lot of stuff going on.
The philosophical idea that's like I think that's great. Like I think it's nice that it's a very kind of teenage friendly game about philosophical ideas, like in the best sort of way. Yeah. That of course you need that for a certain audience, and I don't even think that it necessarily has to be shallow or anything. It's just
no. What I was gonna say,
if you find it to be a bit trite, then like, come on.
What I was gonna say though is that I think one of the problems with that is that a lot of people like didn't want to engage. Especially with like games that came out after Final Fantasy VII. I think a lot of people just didn't want to understand a game like, let's say, Xenoblade Chronicles, for example.
Because I don't think they are impossible to parse. I think it's just a matter of you don't want to engage with it.
But like you see that in a lot of... when people talk about RPGs from that time... A lot of them say like, "Oh, this is incomprehensible. Like, this doesn't make any sense. It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo about nothing." But there is always stuff to parse and think about, right? Like, it's not that complicated. I like to think of them as trying to be both high concept and high emotion. Yeah, like, and one thing I think that a lot of people talk about, especially when it comes to Final Fantasy, for example, is that they're a bit melodramatic, but like, can we like embrace that maybe? Because I think it's pretty neat sometimes.
Klonoa, no!
You were too slow. Kingdom Hearts is cool as well, but that's also one of those games where it's like, oh, it's incomprehensible. But it's like, dude, the first ones, and I think honestly, most of them are pretty simple stories about identity. Like the first one is just a story about growing up.
I think
that's the identity thing there.
Yeah.
And then in the second one, it goes a bit deeper where they talk about stuff like what does it even mean to be a person?
Yeah,
like,
wait. Can I say about the Kingdom Hearts complexity thing? I think Kingdom Hearts is clearly a game franchise which is incomprehensive when taken literally, but like very clear when taken emotionally.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like anyone like it is for kids. Like no question about it.
Yeah. But like you say, it's like if you look at Kingdom Hearts from an emotional perspective, like it's very clear what kind of emotions they want to like they're simple games about friendship, but it's also, like I said, about identity. Like, who are you? What makes you you? When you in the second game like come in contact with people who are like, we don't have hearts, we're not people, and they're like, we can't feel anything, but it's clear that they do in some sense. It's almost like they don't accept themselves as they are or something. And I just think it's a neat game, like about identity and all that stuff. I mean, like, I think that Roxas and Axel are probably some of the best examples of those stuff, that stuff, because it's like clearly they have so much going on, where despite them being told all the time that they don't have hearts and that they're not people, clearly they are, like, because they become people through actions and their emotions. Like, that's the whole thing. They're very I mean, especially towards the end of Axel's entire arc, right? It's a very cool story.
Klonoa?
About someone just wanting to see their friend one last time. Like, that's neat. It's very cool. Also, the coffee scene in Tales of Symphonia, I don't remember that one. Which one is that? Because I played that game a million times. Also, going back to Final Fantasy X, a lot of content in those games taken out of context can seem kind of silly, and I think that was part of how perceptions of general gamers were formed. Yeah, I talked about that in the video I made about it as well, and that's most likely very true, because that game is not super subtle about what it's trying to say.
Let's talk about subtlety, what it's trying to say. Klonoa.
Yeah.
Who reached Emperor Ulysses.
Yeah.
So you made it this far.
What is his deal?
You're the one turning innocent people into monsters.
So
while they're dreamt. What use are dreams? I never had a choice. I was born an emperor.
Oh yeah, that one.
You would never understand.
Yeah. Seize the means, my brothers. Here, let's kill the king. But he's not evil, though. He's just being overtaken. I like that Klonoa is so small. Whoa! What are you gonna do?
I don't really remember what to do here. Please hit it. Oh yeah.
This guy looks boogie as fuck. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Colette is losing her sense of feel, so gives her hot coffee and tells her it's cold. Yeah, actually, I lied. It's hot. It's really good because it comes off as really goofy, but it's a very cool character moment where she is a person that doesn't want to make people worried about her, but it's really misplaced in a sense. Ah, you're supposed to shoot it back.
Yes.
Oh no, it's a dark boss.
Now he's upside down.
This is a Kirby boss fight, because all Kirby boss fights are...
Fuck,
ice.
I'm not... Wait. Yeah, that's how we do it.
I like that the sound is just
Look at this Emagellian-ass monster.
Is there supposed to be no game audio? Isn't there?
Are you serious? Is there no game audio?
What, haven't anyone told us until now?
You never told us?
This is a crime.
Are you kidding me?
There you go. That's so silly. People are like, whatever.
We don't even care about the game, come on.
The game is fucking... That's just secondary. Fucking hell. You should have told me. You should have told us. It was a podcast.
It was a podcast.
For the infamous ice cream scene in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's really good too, I think. Sea salt ice cream, of course. I'd rather hear you than the game. Yeah, but yes, but I mean, it's nice to have something in the background, right? It's just it's nice to have something in the background. Thank you for wanting to listen to our fucking shite.
Their awkward silence.
You're all cool though. I'm glad you stuck around anyway and didn't feel bothered by us having a silent game in the background.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
This is Wrath of God going on here.
Yeah, he's a transparent
Julius,
Kaz.
come on. Hit me with a fucking... Yeah, wait.
What are you doing?
No! I got the health and then I lost the health!
No, but why are you throwing it up your ass?
Because...
Wahoo!
Wow.
See, now you can hear the wahoo at least. That's very important.
I mean, you guys sat through an entire hour of Klonoa without a single wahoo. That's not okay. That's not good.
That's no good.
No good.
Klonoa wahoos are very important. They are the most
important.
thing
You can't have a Klonoa without a wahoo.
Those poor Waddle Dees. They are almost Waddle Dees. This is a bit of a Kirby boss fight, like I said, because like
called moose.
Yeah, they're moose. Moose! And they're just a bunch of fucking inflatable creatures. Bastards. Right? Yeah. They're inflatable assholes. Wow, did you finish it? That's very anticlimactic.
There's one more. We did it! You have done well. Huh?
What do you mean?
You discovered the clues I left and returned here.
Oh.
It is as it should be.
I'm dead.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you meant for us to come here?
Fucking
But why?
Yeah. Is there another boss?
Ha! I figure that's the extent of your powers, you foolish dreamers. Who's there? Turn around, Klonoa.
You need to look. Oh,
it's Bagoo, the minister.
This is very classic, though. This is a Jafar type of...
What's all you're doing?
You know,
yeah.
It's the vizier. It's the guy who stood behind him all the time. Who could have thought?
What kind of monster?
He even has a little eyeball thing.
He holds an eyeball.
I
am the king of despair. My rule is absolute in the kingdom made of stolen dreams.
Grima worm tongue over here. I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will turn all dreamers into monsters.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Lord.
And you're next.
But now I know.
You'll never get away with this.
But yes, it's exactly.
You'll never get away with this.
You'll never get away with this.
I did a Robotnik.
Yeah,
Robotnik. You'll never get away with this. This boyo.
Oh, this is like the original.
Oh yeah, it has a little bit like Adios.
Yeah, you're in a circle thing.
Yeah.
It is a bit like Adios.
I know.
It's really funny because it sounds like... I've always said that it sounds like Gadius says fuck you when
she believes so, bitch.
Yeah, he says... First he says fuck you, and then he says bitch. And it's really good. Ghost. What the fuck is that thing? It's a nightmare creature.
It's a Final Fantasy final boss.
Yeah. It's a very cool representation of
the King of Despair.
Of despair. Yeah. Does it do different things when it becomes different colors? That's nice, giving us life. Oh, he's a sad boy.
Whoa!
And you weren't.
It was a big fireball from the fucking from the left.
Can you do something with that?
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you need to attack it.
The weak point that I'm supposed to attack.
You're so bad at the video game.
I got the death.
Kiki's the bad video game.
I am not a bad video game.
Watch out for the Hadoukens.
Yeah.
She's trying.
Let's not get killed this time around.
This guy just reminds me kind of chaos.
Oh,
yeah,
that didn't work.
No, you can't when he spins. When the
wow! No. Shit.
You're so silly.
What's supposed to be?
I don't know how to interpret its appearance.
I think that's like the point. It's just kind of incomprehensible.
It's a cool little boy. Yabble from Deltarune. Yes, I'm just thinking about it for some reason.
I can do anything.
I can do anything. And I'm also thinking about Shibirobo right now because the dad. It sounds like he says, "Dangerous, dangerous." It's a very funny.
Okay, so he extends his arm when he does it. Just that, like, you kind of have to avoid him as well. So kind of miss it.
Do it.
Yeah.
I like that sound effect for it because it's not very.
Klonoa.
So long, Gay Bowser. Yeah, Deltarune is pretty rad.
Shit.
It is. It's not even finished, and it's already rad.
It's already the best game ever made, coincidentally.
It's everything we said in our Undertale video. It's all coming together. Does anything ever sound like a Swedish word? What do you mean? Oh, you mean in... Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, like, my favorite is One Winged Angel.
One Winged Angel. That, like, there are so many different...
There are like multiple Swedish things to hear in that, but I think that applies to like everything, every language, because it's a very
the one I came up with is of course.
Oh shit! You distracted me.
It's the part where they just sing the fucking.
So what do you hear? You hear
my thing that I've always said is hästar sitter I sidan med röven I.
And that is in English.
Horses are sitting at the side with their asses in. Yeah. There's a lot of that.
I hear Estlands Superhys lika med äventyr, which is Estonia's Super Russian equals adventure.
That's my favorite.
You also have Här firar vi. And I always hear Här firar vi, herr finalist. Which is here we are celebrating Mr. Finalist.
Här firar vi, herr finalist. It's a good one. I like when things sound like Swedish. Hi, trans gang. Hello. Hello, furry friends. We're playing Klonoa, the best furry game. The quintessential.
The quintessential ultimate furry game.
Yeah. This is the final boss, huh?
Actually, you know, the reason I first played Klonoa was because...
You went to a furry convention?
No, actually not.
Oh?
But it was because of a furry convention.
Yeah.
So, long story short, I have a friend who, like, helped the furry convention by just printing out the, like, making illegal copies of a bunch of PlayStation games.
Oh.
With furry theme, and then like
throw it.
You know, they just had those discs sitting around like years later, and I played Klonoa.
Yeah, on a furry convention.
So, like that selection of game had Klonoa because it was a furry thing.
Why do you keep dying?
Because I'm very distracted, and this game is it's not easy.
Klonoa is a Phantomillion. We talked about this last time. He's a Phantomillion. He's not a specific creature. He is a Phantomillion. Furry feet? Yes, of course. He's a boy. Throw it. Good work. Big up the goober. What's in the PSX furry collection?
Okay, the games that were there was also Kingsley's Adventure.
There was, of course.
Punky Skunk.
Yeah,
which is also a really
of
nice
course,
game.
Punky Skunk.
And
I love
then there was,
Punky Skunk.
It was like the Simba Lion King PlayStation game.
Nice.
Simba's Pride or whatever. No, that's a sequel game. I don't remember what it's called.
Whatever. It's
like you're playing through Simba's life. There was also like the Jungle Book DDR game. My friend had like drawn little pictures on the discs.
Oh.
I don't know if there were like probably more.
Wait,
I don't
aren't
remember
you,
more.
Like, did you restart again? Because did he get back live? Huh?
What?
This takes too long, Kiki.
Yeah.
Why does it take so long?
It is taking a long time because I keep dying.
Oh, you were asleep during the last stream, yeah. Sleepy stream. That's what we do, sleepy stream.
Sleepy stream.
Sleepy stream.
Sweet stream to be.
Sweet streams are made of these.
Stream with me.
No, why?
I did not. Do you want to do this or something?
Yeah, soon I'm gonna fucking take over because I'm fucking... I despise you right now.
What? What? That's not... You wanna try?
Yeah.
Nice, then I'm gonna have my little ginger...
Kiki can't do things.
My little ginger
oh my god, it's so sweaty.
because it was very intense. And
You're
I
a
did a
little
lot of
sweaty
bad
girl.
things.
You're a little baby.
How much are we betting Alicia loses?
Maybe I might. But look, see, I've already made a hit. Second hit. Third hit. Boom.
You're even watching the stream window? You're not watching the... Holy
I know.
Shit.
I'm watching the stream window, yeah. It's smaller, it's better that way.
But there's latency issues.
Not really. There's basically no latency.
Actually, yeah, it's pretty direct. Huh.
I did get hit though, which is a sad time for me.
Yeah, but that was because you switched. You like... I broke your concentration for like a
sweaty
second.
Controller balls.
I'm sorry. I just have very sweaty hands when I'm playing the games.
That one though, I'm not.
Alicia's just way better at bosses than me. And I've been playing a shit ton of Klonoa last like year.
Fuck. Why doesn't he do the fucking thing? I hate that. He doesn't do the fucking jump.
The what?
The flutter jump.
Well, you have to hold it in.
Yeah, but I'm doing that.
You didn't do it correctly, I guess.
That's fucking stupid.
Well, I can tell you this. Klonoa never, like, it's very firm throughout all the games, how the flutter and jumping mechanics work. So I'm always feeling at home in it, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
No. No. Oh, I hate this guy. What the fuck is his problem?
He's coming after you. He's like, oh, don't come close.
And you don't have time. This boss fucking sucks, Kiki. Why did they make this?
I mean, you can't just hop in at the final boss and be like, wow, this is hard.
No, but what I'm saying is, I'm like, why did they make it like this?
Because it's the final boss. It's a challenge.
No, but
they made it hard because the game is a challenge.
Look, this is a puzzle game. There shouldn't have been bosses.
Yeah, that's why Moonlight Museum is the best one of the handheld ones.
Yeah,
because it's not better than Klonoa 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It is a skill issue. I mean, but you're doing very well.
What the fuck?
It's coming like, it's doing the thing, and like there's an arc to it. So when it's coming from like top right, it's gonna go top bottom left.
Okay, but that sucks though. Can it go in the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
But then you will see it as coming like from top, middle.
Fuck
but you're doing very well for this being like your first.
Okay, so the problem fuck you. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Oh my. Okay, never mind.
You want me to take over?
No, this is a fucking stupid ass game. What the fuck?
No, don't say that. It's a nice game about the emperor who says people shouldn't dream because he has no choice.
Honestly, why would you fucking put a boss fight in this? No, but really, I'm sorry, but why would you?
You always get like this when a game gives you any sort of like
No,
friction.
absolutely not. That's you though.
Is it?
Yes,
I mean,
it
sometimes, but that really depends.
Oh my god, how many times do I have to hit him? What the fuck?
I mean, I said silently playing this game, like this boss, no problems. Then you play it like 5 seconds and you start complaining. Then it's clearly you who does this stuff, not me.
Shut the fuck up. By the way, the boss has too much health.
I think it's just 3 hits.
No, it's too much health.
It just kind of takes a long time for you to be able to hit it.
Yes, and that sucks. It's fucking bad. I hate it. Oh, here I come again!
Well, you would just end this game with not a boss fight.
Yes.
Like, Klonoa Moonlight Museum doesn't have bosses, and I think that's pretty nice.
Honestly,
just like a puzzle challenge.
To be completely real.
And this is just that game, but they added bosses and
to be completely
snowboard.
real, I think bosses are fucking overrated. They shouldn't have bosses.
That is a hot take I can get behind because a lot of times.
This is good though. I did.
A lot of times I play a game and I get to a lot of times I play a game and I get to a boss and I say, no, I don't want to do a boss.
Oh fuck you!
It was coming that way.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
Go left.
Yeah, but I can't fucking. Oh, God.
Go right.
When is it over?
So we're not.
There we go. Fucking hell. Ball sack boss. It should be one hit. Yes, it should be one hit. I hate this stuff.
Should be general scales. Every final boss should be general scales.
Yes.
Like, oh shit, God. We're fighting, and then you just walk up to me, press A, and you win.
Yes, that would be awesome.
You won. It should be exactly like this.
I'm the best. No,
oh, shit.
Fuck.
Oh no, that it's fine. It's fine.
Oh good. Fuck. They really tried to fuck with
because
me.
I was like, wait, I don't remember this.
Games should be all bosses. No, it shouldn't. That's fucking sucks.
That's just alien soldier.
Give me the grandpa use. Kiki.
Oh yeah. Well done, Klonoa.
Grandpa juice.
I'm gonna die now.
Trans gang is going full grumps. No, shut the fuck up.
Hang in there, your highness. Klonoa is very loyal to this like royalty who's not his royalty.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, but he's paying respects to the.
I'm so asshole. Sorry. It was all my fault. It's like smug, like. But you were being manipulated.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No.
Wait,
no.
I felt sorry for myself because I wasn't allowed to dream.
Oh. He merely took advantage of my weakness.
What do you mean not allowed?
I am not a worthy emperor.
Well, fuck you. You shouldn't be an emperor.
I realize now that to give dreams to my people and to protect those dreams is my purpose.
Yes.
I thank you, Klonoa.
You're a fucking super duper friend. He's 40 years old. He can't dream.
Your Highness! Your Highness!
Did he die?
Ness, wake up. Your Highness.
Ness? Oh, is it
Oh
Earthbound?
Shit, is this Sans?
Is it Earthbound?
It's Earthbound.
Huh?
It was a dream?
Oh?
Oh, look at that ass.
Yeah, huge ass.
Why can't we have dreams? Give us the freedom to dream.
Yeah, do it, you fucking asshole.
Yes, I will. Dear citizens. There is my boy, the little chef guy.
Oh god.
I had a dream, and in it I met a boy.
Throw him in Yale.
Is this fucking Martin Luther King?
Yeah. I had a dream.
He traveled throughout my twisted dreams and
don't let your dreams be memes.
Helped free me from my nightmares. Then he's like, stop talking about your dreams.
Yeah.
Lower the taxes.
Yeah.
I realize now that I was wrong. Happiness is not in dreaming, but in striving to make that dream come true.
Yes, it's about dreams in that sense, you know.
I now have a dream of my own, but I need your help to achieve it.
Increase the taxes. Galehound is now a follower.
I want you all to have a dream. And to work hard to
oh god.
Attain it. I love the idea that like every time that there's like the text prompt crawl, he's standing there silent.
He's thinking.
He's thinking. I will help you attain your dreams and protect them as well. This is my dream and that of the Empire of Dreams. Dude, your empire is called Empire Dreams and you forbid dreams? That was pretty strange.
That's fucked up.
Dreams for all, dreams for all.
I love that little smile guy.
I love him.
He has.
That's why I put him
I
in
like
the
that
thumbnail.
these are the only people we look at.
Dreams for all, dreams for all.
Yay!
And now, Klonoa, piss on our taxes.
Thank you, Klonoa.
Klonoa?
He's like, who the fuck is Klonoa?
That wasn't a real Klonoa. This is some knights type shit. And now we see their dreams. Maybe we should move this thing so you don't piss on it with your ginger beer.
I think I'm gonna drop it.
No, maybe you will piss on it with your ginger beer. Knights is good though. I love Knights.
J oh no.
Yay! Oh no! The lady sings again. Story.
Gender beer? No, it's ginger.
Gender beer. Yes.
Your ginger beer is cooler because it has a dog on it.
A little. Is it a? No, it's not a bulldog. It should have been a bulldog. It's Fentimans. Dog.
And I even
Puppy.
I asked you today when I was in the supermarket, like if you wanted ginger beer.
Yeah.
And I asked you do you want the fancy one with the dog?
It's not even fancy.
I think it's fancy. It's actually too fancy for me. Can I use a little taste?
Kiki doesn't like when it tastes too much of ginger.
Yeah, it tastes too much like ginger. Ooh,
and I love that. Ginger. It's so good.
This is like design. Fucking soda. This is Coca-Cola shit.
Bath gender design. Sound design. They couldn't write background design. Oh, look at these plant people.
Yeah. Quality assurance.
Or Sakamoto.
Fucking Sakamoto worked on this.
Es Kudua. Kudua? How do you say that? Oh, Arai.
Yeah, and Kobayashi and Yoshizawa.
Yeah.
The trio.
And Cash.
The Klonoa guys.
Jay Taylor. I got a face again, thank you!
Doctor, I have lost my face!
El Grey. And Wada. Y Noguchi. Oh, thanks everyone.
Don't forget me.
Yokoyama. They're everywhere and they're here.
Klonoa is dead.
Yeah, and Kyuko too.
This is where everyone's striving for their dreams.
Yeah, thank you. Also,
because we gotta have the fourth wall break. Every Klonoa.
Yes.
Every self-respecting Klonoa has that.
Also, it's very apparent that this one is not even Klonoa. Is just a Dream Boy tournament. Klonoa is not Knights. Knights is different. EX1.
We're not playing this.
Okay.
Let's just check what this is. I've never actually played this one.
Oh, it's the extra levels.
I just kind of stopped recording because we don't need more than that.
Mario Pipe.
Yeah. Let's play something else. What do you want to play? What does chat want us to play?
Yeah.
Can't guarantee we can play anything, but we can try. Spyro.
Spyro in Japanese because he has such a cute little voice. Right? What do you say? How about a Mario game from Mario?
We did talk about it earlier, right before stream, that oh yeah, this is Mario Day. We're not playing Mario game because Klonoa is better than Mario.
Oh,
heard it here first, folks.
What the fuck? That's sick. I like that the timer up top says fucking 99 minutes.
Well, yeah, the last record was really bad.
Yeah, it's they really set it low so you could finish it without problem. Play a Sonic game for Mario Day. Gosh, I don't want to play a Sonic game right now. I don't even know what Mario game we would play because I'm oh, I played so much Mario.
I mean, we're doing Game Advance right now. Is there a Mario game on Game Advance that's not more advanced games?
No.
I mean, of course there is no mainline Mario game. Is there any interesting Mario game that's just Mario in general?
I finished Mario World very recently, so I don't want to play it again.
Yeah, you actually played all of the Mario games very recently. So
not Super Mario Bros. 3 though. That's the one I haven't finished recording. I kind of don't want to play it.
Is there a Mario spin-off or something?
We should just play Mappy. That's the good.
You want to play Mappy?
No. not really. I want to play Spyro.
Well, play Spyro then.
No. People won't let me. They're saying a bunch of other words. They're saying like, "I'll play Donkey Kong on the Game Boy."
But you recently played that too. Like the whole Mario thing is kind of doesn't really.
I played so much
click
Mario
now because
stuff.
you played like all of them very recently.
Spyro sounds good. It does. Gay ass boy. Yes. I like that the auto mod fucking said that no, gay ass boy is not okay to say. It is.
Mario Party. Well, no, we're not playing Mario Party unless we get two more friends.
Okay, really though, I don't want to play that with Kiki because no, you don't want to see me fight Kiki. It's not fun. Like, it's not fun. I promise you, it's terrible. It's not fun. That's the opposite of what anyone wants to see. Like, even if you think you want to see it, after it happens, you wouldn't want to see it. I get so unreasonably angry, so it's not good. People shouldn't see
but that's
the Mario Party me.
Honestly, the best stream setup is when I'm playing something.
Yeah, and I shut the fuck up.
If you're playing, it's something super chill.
Mm. What do you mean? Don't you think I have chill? Hmm?
No, it's like where you can't lose.
Ah, what do you mean?
Like,
are you saying? Are you saying I get angry?
Yes, you do. You really? Have anger problems.
I mean, maybe. Maybe I do. At least, fine. Spyro is. I like Purple Dragon. You wouldn't like me when I play Mario Party. No, like you wouldn't. You wouldn't like me when I play Mario Party. I get so fucking upset. Play this Steam demo for Terra Nil. Not for any reason. I just like it. I want to push it. I have no idea what that is. It sounds like it's probably about a planet. Something. Terra Nil.
Terra Nil as in like Sip Nada.
Yeah. No Earth. That's what it's called.
So it's a space game.
It's a space game, yeah. It sounds like a something you would call a shoot 'em up, right? A shoot 'em up.
Honestly,
like
Terra
on the
Nil only makes me think
Terra
about Terranigma.
Terra Nil would be a shoot 'em up. It's actually the sequel to...
Let's just decide what Terra Nil is without ever looking it up.
It's actually the sequel to Einhander.
Okay.
Yeah. Einhander.
We're getting some deep Terra Nil lore today.
Yeah. It's kind of a city builder, but about rehabilitating a wasteland. Oh my god, that sounds like not the game I want to play.
Sounds like a game for smart people, and that's not us.
I'm really bad. A Lost Darius sequel. Yeah. Fucking Darius Terra Nil. Yeah, probably. Darius fish fuckers is what we're called. Play Gungrave.
We have played Einhander. Like
Einhander.
Very recently.
It's actually called, you have to write it with an A.
Einhander.
Even if you don't have it on your keyboard, you have to go to Google and find it so you can copy it. You can't call it Einhander. It's not Einhander. It's Einhander. Come on, guys. You're just saying a bunch of words I don't understand. Yes, Einhander. It's important. Thank you for the we were so fucking upset about the fucking PlayStation.
The Duck Station thing?
Yeah, the Duck Station thing. Where the fucking English ROM is without the
because they fucking they have like an auto archive thing.
Yeah, and they have fucking spelled it wrong.
And you have to go in like some source file thing to change it. You can't just change it in the program.
We had so much
problem. And then there was an update, and they changed it back, and I couldn't get it to work then. So now it just says ein Hander. It's also like the like misspelled Swedish title for like the Hercules game, and I wanted that in Swedish because it's funny in Swedish.
Herkulesk. Yeah.
No, well, let's play something else.
Let's play Spyro in Japanese, please. But then we have to fix back our setup.
Yeah. Well, we can do that.
Oh.
Are you sure? The night is still young.
Oh, is it though? Help me.
Yeah, you have the keyboard. I can't reach that.
I can't reach the keyboard. I can't reach the keyboard. Hello, it's the Smudge stream. I love Ripto. Thank you everyone for loving Ripto. Birth.
Birth?
Is that? Oh, Kiki's birthday.
No, it's not my birthday today.
What was that?
Why did you activate it? Deactivate it.
Oh, sorry. I thought I clicked it away. PCSX2 flips the title and subtitle for Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2 between the NTSC and PAL versions. Jesus, physical copies of... Yeah, but that's why you get the Japanese one. That's a lot cheaper. Also, it has the better fucking
so
cover.
like the American
wait. Look up the
like $200, and what did you buy it for?
I think I got mine for 200. Like 20 bucks. But look up Einhänder.
No, not happy birthday. It's not my birthday.
Look at Einhänder, the Japanese cover, because that one is fucking cool. It's fucking rad. How do we move the thing?
The what? What do you? Okay,
the background.
Just tell me what you want to do. The background.
The BG.
The one. No, wait.
Oh, that's not the one.
What you want to do is this is just.
Blampest!
Don't you remember when we did that?
No.
You should have just asked me because I remember this stuff.
Yeah, it's Einhand. It's one-handed. The machine is one-handed. It's called Einhänder because it holds it has a little arm that it pulls.
So you wanna? What do you want to play?
I want to play the Japanese Spyro.
Spyro.
Yeah.
Do you want to play Spyro the Dragon or Ripto and Sparks?
No, it's called Spyro.
Spyro X Sparks, like
Spyro
it's a fucking fanfic.
Sparks. I want to play the original.
Tondemotors.
What? Tondemotors. Where's my... There it is. I want to play the original Spyro.
The Japanese one.
Yes, the best one.
Okay, let's see how this works now. Well,
what are you doing?
How do you...
You double... No, wait. Double click.
Oh yeah, double click. Yeah. That's what you do. Okay. We gotta have game capture.
And
it's supposed to be a PlayStation. Where's the PlayStation? Doesn't it see a PlayStation? Come on. Are you fucking kidding me?
It doesn't feel like it.
Do I have to do like a separate one?
You can't don't make a new one.
No, that's not.
There
right.
it is.
No,
that's the display capture. Don't do that. That fucking sucks. See if it's in there.
Don't do this.
See if it's in there.
PlayStation.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's the Springo!
It's the Springo, but this one is... Wait. Why is...
He's supposed to... The background thing is wrong.
Yes, I know, because it's...
I'm sorry, this is like Yakuza, like a Spyro. He has a very cute voice in this one.
So to... Wait.
Yeah. There we go. Oh!
What happened? Did the game die?
No. There he is.
Oh.
The adventure continues. Oh, here he comes. I'm clicking. It's just loading. Wait. There he is.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Bum, 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 bum.
Spyro Survival Horror Edition.
Yeah, I'm just
Spyro like a Yakuza.
Spyro like a boy.
Because like a Spyro.
Hi. Yay. And the voices are really cool in this one. I love it. It's really cool. The text doesn't flip though. It's not the 3D one. Oh! He makes a really funny joke here about the treasure.
It's not the pianist from the police, it's the percussionist.
Yeah, the boy with drums.
The police didn't have a pianist. Is there even police in a single police song? Piano in a single police song?
I don't know.
I don't think so, is there?
And he says, oh, that guy is
maybe like a synthesizer?
He says he smells like balls. Oh, alright.
You're saying she's a Spyro system means a production as a
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah! I love Spyro in this one.
No, this is really interesting because in this summer we started playing Spyro and then I got motion sick and we started playing Klonoa instead.
Yeah,
and now
we
started playing Klonoa and then you got sick of Klonoa and wanted to play Spyro instead. So this is just kind of like.
And this is why, Spyro is my favorite shonen protagonist.
Yeah, it is the drummer. It's Stuart Copeland and
he does the wait. He's like. By the way, about that, you probably feel better watching this one because it was designed.
I'm not gonna look too much at it though, because
it was designed to be less.
Spyro tends to be a bit barf tongue for me.
Probably gonna. Nasinoko? He's like a spunky little boy in this one.
I just kind of love the idea, by the way, that like. We would probably play Spyro 1 on stream several times. I think you're just gonna end up doing that. You're just gonna be like, oh, but I wanna play Spyro.
Yeah. I want to. I just love Spyro.
Spyro's my favorite shonen protagonist. That's true. Spyro is a shonen protagonist. I mean, he would be.
He would be.
He's such a shonen jump guy.
What? I love when he does the little boy jump. The
Spyro in the search for the cure for texture warping.
No.
And at the end he just kind of comes to the conclusion that texture warping is a unique little quirk to him.
Yeah, and it's perfect.
That should be embraced.
Yeah.
Which genre protagonist would Crash fall under? He's a fucking newspaper comic strip mascot guy. He is a Garfield.
He's a Garfield? Okay.
I mean, I could absolutely see.
I'm looking at that screen instead because I don't need to.
In every day in the newspaper, there's like the Crash comic strip, which is like a legacy comic because it's been going since like the 40s or something. Like it said it's like fifth artist now, and no one gets it. It's just like so. It's the joke that he just like says, "Wah!" and does stuff, but it just keeps existing. Like no one can ever take it down. That's my vision of like a Crash.
I'm not doing this very optimally. I'm not a good speedrunner.
Crash Bandicoot is a pizza salesman.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
that makes perfect sense.
You probably did.
In some video game, you probably.
I always wanted to eat the gems from Spyro. Look delicious. I actually think they look like plastic. But maybe plastic is delicious. Wow!
Whoa! He doesn't do the whoa in.
I had this thing though with this idea where like.
Shit! I'm fucking losing.
Alicia.
Yeah, but I'm losing.
Yes, but imagine now Spyro as a shonen protagonist.
Yeah, I'm doing.
There would be the thing where he's like really thick,
Thick?
In the head.
Oh.
Thick-minded. He's like...
Oh no.
Doesn't understand anything.
I'm
but
really
he's very
bad at
well-meaning. And he has an appetite. So there will always be these scenes where Spyro's just eating like plates and plates of dragon food, and everyone's just like, how can he eat so much?
What do you mean dragon?
But he's so strong.
This is actually probably the worst way to go. Because it takes...
Maybe. It's Dragon Day? Is it?
Yeah, it's Mario Day.
I used to chew on my Ninja Turtle weapon, so maybe that's what they look good to me.
Wait.
Same? Wait, why are all of you guys fucking eating turtle weapons?
That's not good.
Dragon the nuts. Dragon D's nuts. Well, that didn't... That was a...
I'm doing bad.
It was a bad typo. I can't look at this, I have to look away.
Why?
Because you're going like...
Yeah, but I need to.
They have good mouthfeel. Well, maybe. Maybe they do have good mouthfeel. I've never tried eating a Ninja Turtle weapon. I can't say I have.
Of course you haven't.
What's like the preferred one? Like which turtle has the tastiest weapon?
Mother. Tell me.
Mikey has the best one.
Who's Mikey?
The nunchucks. It's because they have a little chain part. It's like it's a little combination.
Stop it, fucking.
Everything cast in yellow, orange, plastic. Oh, it's just like a coloring thing. Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, coloring's gotta add some flavor because it's like strange chemicals, and like they probably never thought about
this?
What the chemicals would taste, so they probably taste very different.
Yeah! I did it. I did it.
You did it?
Best. Yeah, I'm so good.
Yeah, I got real motion sick real fast from watching that.
No, but you...
Look at Spyro shaking his little ass.
Whee! He's shaking his whole body. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
What was the thing with
But like this thing though, you don't get that motion sick by. Because the camera is static.
What was the thing we did when we played the Spyro remix? When we, on the loading screen, we did the picture where we like go down and he's like holding his hands above the little gem. We wrote a nonsense word on that, and that was stuck in our heads like 2019.
What do you mean? I don't remember this. Oh, the little...
It's Haladoso. That's the one.
Haladoso. Haladoso.
No, other PS1 games don't make motion sick. Like I get motion sick from like tunnel vision stuff. It's all like every FPS gets me real nauseous real fast. But only some 3D games that are third person. It's usually because like, so you see here when, well, Alicia was walking around the hedge maze, it was very like cramped, you didn't see much. So it's kind of like sitting in a car and looking down, you know, like you're not getting a good bearing of what's happening.
Yeah.
How old is Spyro? Well, I mean, he's a dragon. Don't dragons live really long?
He's a little boy.
Let's see if what's your guess? Is he like a human age, like he's like 8 years old or something, or is he like 80 years old?
I don't think it's ever stated how old he is.
Let's see if there is a lore explanation for this.
I don't think there is.
How old is Spyro? And if they say 25 years old, I'm gonna fucking say no.
No, of course he's not.
Okay.
He's a dragon baby.
Here's the thing. There is a lore explanation.
What is he saying, Kiki?
I don't know, what is he saying?
You should know.
I didn't pay attention, and I don't know that much Japanese.
You know all the Japanese.
Okay, so apparently Spyro may be at least 12 years old in Spyro Year of the Dragon, since the Dragon Age eggs are brought to the Dragon realms every 12 years, but there is no canonical age in the game.
Okay, but fuck that then. That's just a speculation.
So it's just at least 12 years old. I mean, he could be 24. He could be 36.
Yeah,
he
could be a million years old. Like, who cares? He's saying Japanese words. It's true. I've checked.
It's definitely coded as a teenager, yeah. I mean, I kind of always seen him as like kind of tweenish, like under teenage in like the PlayStation ones.
In this one, he is coded a bit younger.
Yeah, I think
because he's a little
he's
bit
clearly
of
a kid in this game. Then I think he does get older.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a spicy little boy in this one.
He's just a little Simba guy, and then he's gonna become a big dragon.
He never did.
Imagine that there's like a Spyro sequel where he's like really big.
In Legend of Spyro, he gets a bit bigger, at the very least. Running.
Also, Spyro looks a lot like my friend's dog, Bruno.
Bruno boy.
It's like a Chinese crested Chihuahua hybrid. Like doesn't have any hair, but a little blonde hairdo on his head.
Him.
Just like Spyro.
I hate him. This is a really funny change. They
you
took
love
away,
Bruno. He's really nice.
They took away this tower. There was a tower right like next to this one, but in the Japanese one they took it away to make this more obvious. It's very interesting.
Yeah, we saw there being that there's gonna be a fan translation for Boku no Natsuyasumi too, and it's great. I love fan translations.
Fan translations are sexy.
Every game should have a fan translation.
Yeah, even the ones
you know what I kind of love when there are like fan translations of games that had translations, but it's like
but they
let's just do it better.
I want to hear when Spyro says "Yatta!" when he takes all of the stuff in a level. Whoop. Right?
Listen to the frogs. This is a very summery game.
It is very nice.
This is such a summer nights thing. Like,
oh, you can't jump either when you're
it's like June and you're going out walking and you're like really excited because you have the whole summer to do all of the fun stuff and you're walking. You gotta meet your friends.
Though.
You're like you can hear your heart beating.
We looked at Boku no Natsuyasumi before Tim Rogers made a video, right? Because we were looking at a bunch of fucking...
No. Here's the thing. Because he said at the end of the Cyberpunk video that I would do it, that's what the first time I heard about Boku no Natsuyasumi, so I looked it up.
Yeah,
and I got immediately interested in it, and I tried playing a little bit, but since it's so Japanese focused, I couldn't play much of it.
I killed him.
But yeah, that was before the video at least, but I knew because the Cyberpunk video, so it's...
Wait. Yatta! Yatta! Yay. Yatta! I love that. My favorite thing about the Japanese Spyro games. Also, I think it's funny that the 3D text in the stuff is not there.
He said it, the line.
Yatta! Yatta! Hello? Oh, he's trying to run away. Didn't I kill him? No, I didn't.
Yeah, and I cannot stress this enough. Ta!
Oh no. Where did... Damn.
This is the guy with the long feet.
Oh, I did...
He sounds like me when I'm puking in the toilet.
Shut the fuck up. You never puked. Where are we going? I like that the levels are also marked with the fucking you know, the thing where it does the thing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Look at his goat ass motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
Wait. That feel when you puke in your mom's purse and don't tell her? Well, she's gonna find out pretty soon.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I really hope you didn't do that.
That's actually...
Actually, you know what? If you did that, never tell me.
Yeah, don't explain this fucking shit to us. Let's do the fucking...
But it's so specific that I'm just kind of assuming you did do that.
Let's do the fucking...
Speedrun?
Yeah, let's do the speedrun trick.
You've been watching a lot of Spyro speedruns.
I actually don't know how to do it. I'm just
I've been seeing when you'll be working, you have like the second screen.
Yeah.
And you just have Spyro speedruns just running there at all times.
It's just fine. Look at this. Look, I can do it.
You once puked all over your bathroom floor. We gotta change the subject.
Why? No, we're not talking about that. Please.
Gotta love a good humility.
No, we're not talking about this. I'm gonna destroy all of you.
I have a puke story.
No! Come on! No.
Well, I already told you that one. Maybe we'll tell it another time.
No, we'll never. Stop. Like, what the fuck? Be normal, please, everyone. Be normal. Saving dragons, he said. That I know. Dragon. I have another pretty... No, you're not. No, we're not talking about that. Like, this is...
we gotta find another subject real fast.
No, this is actually not happening.
Tell me about your favorite obscure PlayStation games, like real...
We're talking real
stuff,
obscure ones.
Games that beat the shit out of Boku no Natsuyasu and steal their lunch money and like weirdness.
Yeah. Boku no Natsuyasu isn't even that weird. It's more of a
just
Japanese
unusual,
experience.
not often talked about.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, come on now!
Although I knew about it before, because I had seen some other things related to it. Ah, yes.
Taylor's Son. Yeah, that's a good one. We played it recently on stream.
Yeah,
we had a whole weird PlayStation game.
Jumping Flash is not obscure.
That was a killer app game.
Yeah, you can't convince me that game is obscure. No way. That was a killer app for the PlayStation. Come on.
This is one game on PlayStation. Fuck, I don't remember what it's called now. I think I have it written down.
It's not a
Boktai pretty, but that's a Kojima game. I know, like in hindsight, it may seem like a bit forgotten, but like at the time, people did talk about it because
but
it's
a Game Boy Advance.
It's not the most known one, but like.
But it's a Game Boy Advance.
That Boktai did get some press because of its weird gimmick, and that it was Kojima.
Yeah. It's a cool game too. I played it. I played both of them.
Wait, I wish more games did the prehistoric era. It's so untapped. Did you play 90s platformers?
Yeah, there were so many.
There was like Shock Rock and Yo and Mac and Radical Rex and
isn't Tombi kind of like that?
Yeah, and there was also what's it called, the one
Bonk?
with Bonk, yeah, the Hudson one. There was also Adventure Island and Wonder Boy, the first one, and there's more. I mean, there are also like licensed games. There are lots of Flintstones games, and there is one more. What am I thinking about?
You're thinking about the monkey guy who's a spiritual
Toki going ape-spit?
The 90s were the caveman era, yeah. Wonder Boy is not what we're thinking of, no. She said Wonder Boy.
Yeah.
Adventure Island,
I said Adventure Island as well!
In the same breath! Look at her, look at him go.
I think it's like a 3D game or something. It's not Taylor the Sun, of course.
How about Schlambo's Adventure? Have you played that? Have you played Schlambo's Adventure? Have you done that? He does the little sounds. And he's a little bit of a slow boy.
Worms Odyssey. Is that like a Worms, like the War Worms game? I'm gonna be real, I haven't heard about Worms Odyssey. This is the first one I haven't heard about here.
Wait, I'm just thinking of Abe's Odyssey, so... Look at him go, he's so slow.
Oh, if it's Abe's Odyssey, that's not...
Look.
Schlembo's Adventure?
Yeah.
That's just an Alicia word.
I said Schlembo's Adventure,
Oh.
That's why they said it.
I'm sorry.
My god, no one's listening
it's good
to
that
anything here.
I caught that. It's
Yeah?
an Alipu word. Shit. I should never write down notes in our personal chat because I'm scrolling. It's just February.
But I told you to not do that.
I should have written down.
It's really funny because
there's a lot of times I just find like a cool PlayStation game or something and write it down.
Yeah, but I told you we should have another place to like save them, and you're like, nah, it's fine.
Yeah.
And it's not fine.
You know what I hate? The only thing this is, it's either like assets for transparency videos or it's just like grocery lists.
Yeah, we're going to the grocery store and talking to each other.
It's always like you buy mushrooms, buy cucumber.
Yeah, we need mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. We eat a bunch of mushrooms.
Yeah, we heard about the mucho.
Oh yeah, Mawata Mucho.
We played that on stream. You guys know about it already.
And maybe not all of them.
It's like
we even own Mawata Mucho.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
I love that. I see here that we wrote. Both of us wrote the same game at 2 different points. Mistland.
Oh yeah, Mistland. What is that?
I don't know. What is something?
How about Sonic's ass game?
I'm gonna see. I think this is the one. No, that's not the one. Yeah, I realize now. Absolutely not the one. Fuck. I'm sorry. I want to find this now.
She's such
I'm at December. Christmas shopping.
Yeah, Christmas shopping. God damn. Kiki,
this is great because this is
it's not great content. It's
mushrooms again.
Yeah, of course, mushrooms.
Kurista.
Ah, so. Yeah, Spyro. Ah! Wee. I need to go down, but I didn't see the swank. Mushrooms for Mario Day. Well, we didn't have mushrooms today. Did anyone have mushrooms today? Cause I sure didn't. Where are the last gems? Fuck. Kiki, where are they?
I don't know. I don't know this game.
Damn it. Where did I put them? They might be above. Because that's usually where they hide.
It's not that one. Fuck. What's it called?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for that weird...
Which game is it?
It's like a festival.
What do you mean?
It's a weird festival game.
What? In what way is it a festival? What way is it a festival?
It's like just a Disneyland thing.
Oh?
With rainbows.
Rainbow Island. It's not Rainbow Island. It's probably up here somewhere. I gotta find all the treasure.
God damn.
You're not gonna find it.
I am gonna find this.
Oh my god,
game.
it's so boring though.
I'm sorry, but you gotta bear with me.
Why? Why do I have to bear with you? Where is it? Where's the last bit of treasure? It's probably not up here. It's probably up in the Gasungas or whatever it's called.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I just wasted a lot of time since searching for a game I couldn't find. It was a really strange game though. It was like rainbows in the night, and you were walking around a weird like festival town thing, and it's like rudimentary 3D, a lot of Japanese text. It's a PlayStation 1 game. You might be able to find it.
Yeah, it's called Slingo's Adventure. Subareshi no Kakeshi. Yatta! I'm so happy. I took everything out of my pocket and now I'm free to roam the world. Make a Sami. What is that? Is a sandwich? A sandwich. A sandwich.
I can't find it. I'm gonna, after the stream, I'm gonna go on a thorough check and I'm gonna find it, and then I'm gonna post it on like Twitter or something and just be like, this is the game I was talking about. Very interesting. And I'm gonna write it in the VOD, in the like the description.
それがどうかしたっていうの？僕も行こうとしたんだけど、怖くて足が震えちゃって。なんだ、弱虫だな。
Ah!
Is this about flying?
Yes.
They're talking about flying?
Yes.
He's like, you can fall down. And he's like, what?
Yeah, he basically in the original version, I guess it is the original version. In the English version, he says, "Oh, be careful, Spyro." And it's like he's like, "Afraid of what?" And he's like, "Oh, you know, falling down the steep." He's a thief, fucking thing.
He's like, "Oh, I've stolen the gems." He
like,
seized the means of gem production.
Spyro is seizing the money right now. He's taking over.
You know what? Spyro is kind of a weird game because the dragons are clearly the ruling class.
Yes.
Who are like, oh, that's a strange transition area.
They do that in this one instead of.
He's doing it real time, yeah.
Yeah, like the.
It's very strange.
Like the, like the English version. So it does like a whoop.
Maybe it's like doesn't parse. It's like.
No, it's because they didn't.
Legit.
Like it's
Maybe
one of the other things
like
about having people not get motion sick. Just like you. That's why they changed the camera and everything and made us the charge speed slower.
Too bad you started with a fucking flying level, so I'm still kind of.
Are you still? I'm sorry. I will quit.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
No, it's not.
Which is that like when you began with that, it's just like when you've been motion sick in a car or something, it doesn't.
I know it never goes away. You're stuck with that forever.
Look, it's the guy.
Yeah, it's Schlingo.
ここはグライドタウンというステージ。
グライド。
お前のその翼で高いところから滑るように飛ぶことをグライドと言うんだよ。そのグライドがとっても重要だ。もうマスターしてるかな？
He's telling us how we get to the spot to get to the town square. Anyway, read this. What does it say?
I'm not reading all that.
Yes, of course you are. Come on, you gotta practice.
I'm glad for it though. Sorry that it happened.
We're happy that you did. Whee! Spyro 64.
Spyro 64?
Spyro 64.
We could have had a Spyro 64.
No, because it was funded by Sony.
We could have had a Spyro 64. Why does Spyro hurt the animals? Because he's a fucking asshole!
He's a dragon.
He's just like...
He's on top of the food chain.
Yeah, top of the food chain. He's just like, kill all the fucking critters. I hate them all.
No, they're
Spyro is a fascist.
No, he's not.
Spyro Sunshine.
I think this is the guy who in the Reignited trilogy. Maybe it's not. I think he has a cake that says Spyro on it. Like a really big cake. I love what they did with the dragons in the
Spyro Galaxy.
Yeah.
Well, now you're just doing Mario titles. And of course, Spyro 3D World.
Yeah. What a good timeline.
Spyro Odyssey. You have 64 gems, clearly. Spyro 64. No, Spyro 67, 72, 73. Oh god, we're going through so many Spyro games.
I like that they're so slow. He has made him so slow.
Got an egg.
Spyro.
Now Spyro can make an omelette of his own people.
Yeah, finally.
Finally. Spyro Bowser's Fury. Okay, we're not doing a bunch of fucking Spyro titles as Mario. Come on. Do something
Sleeping
else.
in the fish tank.
Paper
Killing
Spyro stuff.
Killing everyone. Killing everyone.
The petrified dragons are very handsome in the remake. Oh, I never thought about it that way, but I suppose they are.
Killing everyone. Killing the people. Killing people. Killing people. Taking their gems. Killing people.
Get the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
thank you for releasing me.
Oh.
Actually, thank you for saving me. But yeah.
Thank you for saying.
Tasukete. Arigato. What? You know what I really like though? It's when you charge the bulls. Yeah.
I love how this game is just doing a centrist thing with bullfighting. It's just like, kill the bullfighters, kill the bulls.
Yeah. Kill both of them. That's the way you should end all bullfighting.
It's a centrist going to bullfight. He's standing in the middle with like the sign like compromise.
yeah, how about we both die?
Sounds legit. Yatta!
Wow!
I did it. First try. Actually, I'm sitting too close to the screen.
Home. You're going home.
Yeah. Did you read that?
So it said home.
Home.
And then I didn't catch the rest.
There is a way to get out of bounds.
The
here.
bull and the matador both get rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I don't even think
you could do it like that. I don't know how to do it in Spain. You know.
I don't even think you can get out of bounds here without.
Are you gonna do an out of bounds?
No,
Spain?
no, but I don't think you can because you can't jump while you charge.
Oh.
They took that away.
This game is slower.
It is.
He's
but
just
look at him go.
walking very, very.
I love
Look at
when
him. His
I like
little,
when he
little
struts.
dog walk.
I like when he struts up the.
He's a happy little Disney dog.
Wait, look at him strut up the. I love that.
He's so content. He's just like, I'm having a good day today.
Wait, let's look at him. Oh,
Oh, no.
Hello. Spyro.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
He's Spyro.
It's more like a cat.
It is like a cat. That's true.
Also, when he stands still, he does his little animation. Let's see that. Let's look at the animation where he does a little. He does a little cat thing. Please do it, Spyro. See? He does a little. Cleans himself like a little.
Really
little,
does the eyebrows.
little boy.
Like.
He has big eyebrows, yeah. Because he's a cartoon character.
Huh?
Oh. Huh?
You know, I never really watch idle animations anymore. I used to do it a lot as a kid. That was like whenever you played a new game, you're like, I gotta see the idle animation. Now I never think about it.
Where is Nasty?
Have you two been on vacation to other countries? Well,
not together.
Not together, no. I mean, as Europeans, that just kind of like you
it just kind of happens.
Yeah, you walk outside for 30 minutes and then
you're in another country.
But we haven't because like okay, so we got together in 2019, and then at that point,
pandemic.
We didn't really.
We still don't have that much money to just travel.
At that time, it was kind of a weird situation. Also, where like I had been hospitalized and everything. It was kind of weird, and then the pandemic happened. So, and now.
Now we don't have time, and we don't really have money for it.
I would really like to go on a little trip though. Like we could take the ferry to Finland or something, because that's not expensive at all.
We should do that during the summer or something. Graham cracker. Like I'm in the second grade. I've been
What's a Sammy and Graham cracker?
Graham cracker.
There's like 2 cracker brands.
Oh, I love this guy though. Toasty. The bosses in this game are really good, by the way.
Oh, hot take.
Yeah, people say that they're not, but they're wrong.
Maybe that's just
because
the video
silly
you should
assholes.
make. You should just make a really long video about this Spyro 1 and why it's the best
I am gonna do it. Don't worry about it.
Just talk about
Look
game
here now.
design.
Look at this.
It's a sandwich?
Yeah, Sammy. Sandwich. Look at this. You didn't know that was what that was for, right?
What was what for?
But you can do it faster, so there's no real need to do it. But I like these levels; they're really good. People are just mean. When they talk about this, they're like, but it sucks. But dude, you need to look at it from the perspective of it being a level. It's a level towards a boss that's not necessarily really a boss. It's a big enemy, sort of. It's very cool. It's really informed.
I mean, like, the bosses in Spyro 1 are certainly, like, on a broader scale, more unique than the bosses in other Spyro games.
Yeah,
the other ones are very formulaic.
I don't really like them. They are the funny thing about those bosses is that they're always placed in a round room, like in a circle arena, and the boss is in the middle, kind of like this thing, and it's just kind of this fucking music though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, this game is pretty impressive looking for a PS6 game. Although
it's upscale.
It is upscale with Dock Station.
Although maybe we should look at it.
I think the draw distance is improved as well.
No, that's not increased. The draw distance is.
Well, I mean, like look at the gems by the statue over there. On the PlayStation, they would not look that clean.
Although, but there's still the smart thing they did with the gems. If you stand far away, they disappear and it becomes just the shine. But yeah, this is a really good looking PlayStation game. It's a late one though. Pretty late. Pretty late.
No, Spyro's mid-era PlayStation.
Yeah, but it's not
because you can't just be like, okay, PlayStation 2 released in 2000, so that's the end of the PlayStation. That's not how it was.
Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean. I think Kiki's a bit of a bitch today. She's being.
We're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, she's being confrontative. Does this game have any pumpkins? I'm terrified of pumpkins.
Oh no, well maybe you should look away right now.
I love this guy though. He's so cool. Because he's a sheep in it. Like I just think it's nice that the boss fights aren't really about they're not really about like battle skills or anything like that. They're more extensions of the entire game.
So like, do they ever call this a boss in like the game or anything, or is this just
the level is just called after the like this one is called Toasty.
Yeah.
And that guy is Toasty.
Okay, so like, but like, is it just people calling it a boss, like just?
I don't know if
as an assumption or something.
Well, I mean, it is technically a boss. Like in the
yeah,
sense
but I mean,
of
like
a boss.
maybe the game never actually presented it as such.
I don't know. Can read a manual. See if it says anything.
Yeah, you check the manual.
The English manual.
Although I guess the Japanese would have like a page.
Wait, I think actually. I think that. Let's look it up.
I mean, we have
no, wait. No, we can do Kiki. We can start the. We can start the English one and just listen to what he says in the beginning.
In the beginning?
Yeah. Because I think he says you defeat the boss and you get to the next world.
Oh, this is in Swedish.
Oh, nice. That's even better.
Oh, it's in English. Okay. Okay, let's see.
So let's just go here and save, and then we can start the other one. Let's go.
I don't think this is gonna talk.
Oh, you didn't. Bosses. Oh, sorry, I didn't press the right thing.
Because it's very rudimentary.
But what is he a boss of? Toasty. That fucking Sparks picture is disgusting. Now we're going to Peacekeepers. And I love the Peacekeepers is a bit war themed. It's funny. And these guys, they're strong and bulky guys. Look at them. Combat Garden.
They did not say anything about.
Is it called Combat Garden here? He called it Combat Garden. Combat Garden.
Did it say when you came in, like a title?
Okay, let's.
Give me the Japanese one. Do you have it?
Wait, I'm just gonna.
Oh, there, yeah. Give it to
me. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do a better thing. Hi. Yes. Let's just let's go down to Spyro. And let's
take load state.
No, fresh boot. Because I need to do a thing.
Okay. Can you give it to me then?
He big? Why? I don't think it says in this one at all anything about it. But we have a very easy way to figure it out because we need to save the first guy. And then he's gonna tell us. I don't remember exactly what he says. That's the problem. What? Ba, ba. Eat my ass and eat my asshole.
Eat my ass, yeah.
Look at this. Woo! Who is the hottest Spyro character? I don't want to say.
I mean,
oh! Wait.
Oh, it's been
shut up
here in the five worlds.
It's the Laura. Come on.
For a dragon's age.
It's funny when he says the 5 worlds, or is it 6?
What about this Ganasty Gnort character? Now I understand he's found a magic spell.
I could take that one.
Ganasty.
This one.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature.
It's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Contained in a remote world.
Okay, no, this don't say anything about Toasty either.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Does it?
Get in the water.
Like I got some things to do.
Yes, it got some things. Gnorc is the hottest one, obviously. Yeah, of course. He's a sexy man.
Spyro.
PS1 startup sounds. Yeah, I know, coming. But this one is a bit different, of course, because the camera is completely different. Anyway, this guy, he's gonna tell us. Nestor.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnorc?
No, he doesn't say anything about bosses.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
He doesn't say that. He only says.
Is there a dragon in the toast level though?
Yes.
What does that dragon say?
I don't think they refer. Oh shit! This goes fucking fast now. The problem is I need to.
Well, maybe that guy outside says something.
Oh yeah, maybe. Argus.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal.
The artisan's boss.
But you are not yet ready, Spyro. First,
so
you
it
must
is a boss.
one
Okay.
of the other artisan lands.
Like I said, it is a boss.
Well, we're gonna play something else now, maybe.
Sure.
Maybe we're done.
Maybe we're done. I think we're done.
We can play one more thing.
No, because I wanna just sit back.
I can play it. So you can sit back.
Please.
It's just something quick.
There is nothing quick.
It's like doing something.
There is nothing quick. You all know there is nothing quick.
Okay.
Tale Concerto.
I want to play something.
What would be quick for real?
Okay, quick for
we're
real.
not done yet. Apparently, Kiki's gonna do something quick. Apparently.
You can't keep streaming forever.
If Kiki decided she would stream forever.
Croc. No, we're not playing Croc. Cheesy. No, we're not playing
fucking cheesy.
Bowsy 3D.
That is actually the worst game ever made. Coincidentally, the worst game ever made, Kiki.
Bubsy 3D?
No.
Cheesy.
Cheesy. Anyone who says Bubsy 3D is the worst game ever made, they have not played Cheesy. God fucking damn it.
Cheesy is like the game people think Bubsy 3D is.
Cheesy is the game you imagine in your nightmares. It's actually fucking piss, and it sucks my ass. And all that stuff.
You wanna play Tetris Plus?
No, I don't wanna play Tetris Plus.
Let's play Mr. Driller. So a little. Let me just play a little.
Don't do the original because the music. No, the music fucking sucks.
So Mr. Driller G.
Yeah.
Fresh boot.
Do a fucking fresh boot of it.
Just a little bit of Mr. Driller vibing.
Yeah. Is this an AVGN episode? Yes. What's the very worst game relative to its budget? Relative in what way?
You mean like the worst game with the highest budget?
Yeah.
What's the game with the highest budget? It's probably that one.
Duke Nukem Forever. Because that one probably has a... Yeah. Isn't the Dig Dug guy divorced? He probably is. This is Mr. Driller G though. Why is that happening? Star Citizen, I guess. But I don't know. There is a little black bar there now. Just need to move it a little bit. I can do it. There you go. Fucking Mr. Driller.
Mr. Driller G is probably my favorite game presentation ever.
Oh,
like
yeah.
The presentation in this game is great. This is like it opens like an old classic anime.
Yeah.
With the theme song and everything, and you're like,
and
oh, so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suzume. This is really good though. It's amazing, and like we said, the presentation. Just wait for the fucking menus. The menus are fucking awesome, and the whole everything in the presentation. Look at this, the box.
So, it's a candy box.
Yeah.
So what we have here is, this little box of treats. So you have this little, listen to the review, right? It even has like an internet thing. I don't really know what that was. Not activated.
This is really easy, by the way, to play if you don't know Japanese, because like you see, it says one player driller.
this never came out outside Japan, but it has
very clear
English text there. Yeah.
And also it's not really.
Of course, there are some prompts that are. I mean, if you play the scenario mode, that's a bit harder because there's a lot of cutscenes and stuff. You can just play mission. She's
the vibes, yeah.
It's a lot of vibes. So you have like.
It's very good.
I really like the color palette, of course, because it's the classic.
Take my favorite, your favorite character. Yeah.
My favorite character. Let's play.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Has really good music and
a little world map. It's very nice.
Also, it says how many, all the depths and scores and that stuff. The OST is really good.
Did you see that really fast? But they also had like
the box,
the Smeek test print edges.
Yeah. Oh no! Right, this one on this screen. It tears for some reason in this game. Do you remember that? But in that one, it's fine.
No, that's noticeable. Do you see it in the stream?
No, they don't see it in the stream. Maybe they do.
Well, tell us if you see strange screen tearing. Because we have had problems with that.
Yeah, at least it's mostly in this game. For some reason. Whatever. Yeah, I think you can see it. For some reason, it's probably because it's on that screen. If you moved it over, then it might not be there anymore. I'm not sure, actually.
I mean, we could fiddle around with the settings, but we're not going to do that today.
No.
I think it's fine. Oh, shit.
Oh, you're being bad at your favorite puzzle game? Oh!
The soundtrack is actually really funny because I don't remember what the guy's called, but apparently, like, he initially... Like, no one wanted to make the soundtrack for this because it was just a puzzle game, so it would be boring to make the soundtrack for it. And the guy who did it, he's kind of got in and he's kind of made
a very unique soundtrack.
No, he's kind of generic, boring soundtrack. And then Yoshizawa, the guy who directed Klonoa, he was a producer of this thriller, and he said, "No, this sucks. Make it cool. Make it your own." And then he made the most smacking ass fucking soundtrack. That was the first one, though. I don't know if this is the same one. This is a fun story.
This is Mr. Driller G on the PlayStation. It's the second one. And it's if you're gonna get any Mr. Driller game to play on the PlayStation, this is the one.
Yeah, the other one is more
so
of a
good.
Straight arcade conversion.
Refined, and has a story mode and stuff. It's really good. It has a lot of stuff going on. Lucky! Very cool game. We love ourselves some of this stuff.
Yeah. Mr. Drill is like one of my all-time favorite games. It's a lot of fun.
You love it.
Just
wait till we make the fucking puzzle game video.
Have I ever told the time when I accidentally made this game in Little Big Planet 2 without knowing Mr. Drill existed years ago? It's made a really strange little minigame where you dug through a level, and I had so much fun with it. I just played my own little level over and over again. And then I found Miss Drilla and was just like, oh baby.
Yeah. Lucky! It's a cool one. That reminds me of when Mahito Yakota originally made some cutesy tracks for Mario Galaxy until Koji Kondo told him to scrap it because Mario is cool. But this one, yes, this soundtrack is just fucking rad. It's very cool. Mario is cool. He's so right. It is true. He is very cool. Lucky! Woo. Oh
shit.
Oh no. You have to...
Maybe if there's nothing going on.
No, you have to grandpa yourself. Oh wait, yes. No, they still can't do that. Oh, you killed
So
bad person.
I'm not too good at this game though. I love it, but
Are you bad at it? Are you telling me?
I am not the biggest pro of Mr. Driller.
Have I been tricked?
The skill ceiling Mr. Driller is pretty high.
Oh. That's a weird way of... This is bad, Kiki. You fucked up.
Sorry.
How deep are you going? You're going... Okay, I see now.
500.
Lucky! I love the Lucky. Speaking of puzzle games with great soundtracks, have y'all played Luminous? Of course.
You know?
Wait.
Name
okay.
it and I've played it.
Okay, so here's the thing. You need first of all, this hasn't come up in any video or anything, but this guy, puzzle game expert in the sense of not being great at them necessarily. She is though. She's good at puzzle games, but in the sense of knowing stuff about them and just having played a lot of them.
I mean, like I had on my personal YouTube channel, I made puzzle game videos before we met, which are like pro to transparency.
You made basically.
They're in Swedish though.
Yeah.
Most of them have English subtitles.
Yeah. You made a whole series about that.
And I was
oh yeah, we didn't change
to
Spyro. Fucking.
I was meaning to
God
continue.
Damn. I hate that about fucking Twitch. Like,
I was
that
meaning
shit?
to make more of them and like eventually just kind of talk about all my favorites and be done. That never happened. We made transparency instead, which I think is better.
But also, we'll make a puzzle game video too.
Yeah, because I kind of just want to use everything I learned from that and make a big fat video. It's just a question of when.
Kiki is the best one. A puzzle game. Are we done? Do you really
want to be done? Let's.
Before the cat becomes a little bit of a nerd.
Let's listen to this nice little piano.
Yeah, you're a piano girl. This is a good game though. You should all play it.
Super good. It's like one of...
There is a new one on, or like a re-release on Nintendo Switch.
The Drill Land, yeah. Drill Land is a good one, although I think what's important to understand about Drill Land is that it's an iteration of Mr. Driller, where like it's kind of assuming you already know and are familiar with Mr. Driller, because it is super focused on strange twists on the Mr. Driller formula. It's a theme park where you go to different attractions, which are like so one of the levels is like an RPG, one is sort of like an Indiana Jones
adventure thing,
one is like a vampire thing where you're like getting blood. It's very strange. There is the classic mode, of course, but I think you should understand that if you play Drill Land, that it's the most strange Mr. Driller game out there.
But it is available at least.
Yes, it is. And you can play the classic mode. It's the one that's just world tour, like it's a small world or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I can ride mine. Oh my god!
Kick! Yeah. Very cool stuff. Oh. She came all the way down to the 500 meters. Kick. Yeah, they have been making candy underneath the earth. But it's so weird that it does that screen tearing thing, but only on this screen. And,
I don't know what that's about.
And if we move it over to the other screen, it doesn't screen tear. But that's like, it's really weird because all the other
Why does it say
games
America?
are fine. Because she's from America. Sayonara. Bye, you fucking little shits. You did it. It's the end credits. You did it. You finished the game. This game looks so cool. Western journalists at the time who hated all 2D were so stupid. Yeah. Yes. The original Mr. Driller is on PlayStation though.
Yes.
But they were probably assholes about it.
Speedrun world record. I mean, like, there is a mission mode, a scenario mode. I mean, this was a mission mode. Yeah. And this was the easiest level. But there's a scenario mode which like has an actual story. So I mean, the speedrun here would just be the 500-meter one.
Do you think so? I don't know what a speedrun of this game would be. Would it be the story mode?
I mean, like, it tracks your time as a high score thing.
I suppose. Beat 2 games in one stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. We're the bad. We're so good. We're so awesome. Maybe in a different life, Spyro would have lived a happy life with Mr. Driller.
Maybe.
Yeah. We didn't change the what we're playing thing. Because I hate that stuff. That's like the worst thing about... there are a lot of things that are shit about Twitch. It's a bad website. But...
there's a lot of, like, recording person and everything for his soundtrack here. Yeah. It's like half the budget for his game. Another half is the presentation, and then he's put his drilling. Oh, Go Sheena. That was the artist who made the music. The one I was talking about. Credits long in the game itself.
It's a puzzle game.
Lucky percent speedrun. Yeah.
You're supposed to play it several times.
It's very pretty. Like the Mr. Driller artwork is real nice. This is. I used to love Mr. Driller. Like it's presentation for real nice. Spyro patrols the sky, Mr. Driller the ground, they're unstoppable. Klonoa patrol the dreams. Here we go, Hideo Shizawa, our boy. The MVP.
Very cool.
Project Driller. The Mr. Driller logo also is real nice. I wanted to buy a pin of it
that
online,
one.
but I never did from Japan when we were doing a buy thing because it was a bit too much. But it's real cool, real nice.
次回予告楽々と地底ブロック工場にたどり着いたアンナだったがブロックの発生を止めることはできなかった
Maybe I don't know enough about PlayStation games, but this definitely feels ahead of the time visually. When is this made?
This is early
a late
2000s.
Yeah, this is a late one. A real late
one. This is the
one,
first
not like the
game.
Spyro
This is
one.
kind of taking from...
But like it's funny because you can see that stuff where a lot of the... Like this one has a lot more of the 2000 sensibilities in the menus and stuff.
Yeah.
It feels a bit like
the first Mr. Driller game was on Dreamcast, and I think that like it has a bit of Y2K thing.
It has a bit of that Dreamcasty Y2K feel. Yeah.
You are a great driller.
You are a great driller. Thank you for playing. But yeah. It is a very late one, but also like it's very interesting when you play games like that.
Character,
yeah.
Cebu, game. So I guess it's just like retry character, select save, and go back to the main menu. Let's see.
Exactly. Oh, there's a little boo.
If you want all of them, you can subscribe to it.
Don't do that,
Chris.
Anyway. Subscribe to our fucking thing. Go to our Patreon. There's also, if you wanna do a one-time donation, you can feed us by writing !donation and going to the thing. You can also get a message. And wow, it's really cool. Very fun. We're not really promoting that stuff. So it's a bit funny in that way. Smash that like button. Give us money for a burger.
For burgers.
Yeah. You get a little message up in the
I think you should.
Shabloomba.
I think you should show your bird.
Oh yeah, I got a birdo recently. From Japan.
I got a Francine, which is my favorite Animal Crossing.
They're both together. They the person who sold it said that they shows the girl with the pretty face. So that's really nice.
I went to the Nintendo store in Japan. Just kind of said in an auction listing, never used. I picked a girl with a pretty face.
But it's very nice. It's a nice birdo plush.
So I had to get that one. There were a bunch of other listings.
We already have a bunch up there.
Yeah, a bunch of Animal Crossing plushies. Yeah. They're real nice. You also have all of the amiibos because they're really cheap.
Because fuck our lives.
Animal Crossing merch just kind of gets me.
Yeah.
I love Animal Crossing merch more than I love Animal Crossing. Let's go to.
You love merch more than Animal Crossing.
Super big Moomin piggy bank.
Oh yeah, the Moomin piggy bank.
Which was bigger than I anticipated. Like
we thought it was gonna be like a little small one.
Because I got another one as well. Like this was really cheap.
That's what I imagined it to be. Like this. But look, it's like
this is different.
So big. But they're both piggy banks though. Hippo.
We usually like maybe like 2 or 3 times a year we go to buy in like get a big package from Japan. Recently we've been doing that for like videos and stuff. We did buy a bunch of games which we will use for upcoming videos.
Yeah.
So I got the Klonoa game for WonderSwan.
Yes.
We also got a Famicom, which like the plastic on it. We found like it was supposed to work and everything, but then we found out that like the plastic shell is disintegrating.
Yeah, it's broken.
So like the power switch doesn't like it's just sitting loose. So I had like I opened it today because the person who had opened it previously had put the wrong screw in. So it's like a game bit screw. So I had to get a game bit screwdriver.
Yeah, but it's probably because the other one was like had disappeared.
So anyway, so today we could open it. We found out that like it was disintegrating. Like every piece of plastic inside was just falling apart. So it's just like fuck. And then we were like, can we get
work though?
Can we get a new shell, Famicom shell? And the answer is.
On that note, I found someone.
You found someone?
Yeah, on Facebook. I'm gonna buy it from them.
Oh well, so we did find someone. That's great.
So I did find a new shell for the Famicom.
You had to ask on Facebook though.
Hopefully, yeah, he sold the shell for me. So
that's great.
Hopefully, hopefully that works.
Although I guess like most Famicom outer case shells are like
probably
prone
really
to
shit.
apart, so this might also fall apart.
Like I'm hoping it works though, because I think got it for $15, so with shipping. So hopefully it's fine now, because we have a Famicom disk system for it as well.
Yeah,
and like the system works.
About a game. I think you probably should know what game that is, but I'm not gonna say it.
It has an AV mod on it as well.
Yeah.
So you can just put a little thing on it, so it's easier than just going through the what is it called?
Just the SCART?
No. The SCART? What are you talking about? No, but the through the TV thing.
The SCART socket.
That's not the SCART. What are you talking about? No, but I'm talking about the what you would use otherwise. Connecting it through the TV fucking shit.
Yeah, you plug it into the TV.
Whatever. Kiki doesn't get it. She's so fucking weird. I don't even remember what it's called because and she's being
There's an AV mod, so you can plug it into the SCART.
Yes, but what would you do otherwise?
The RF cable.
Thank you, that's what it's called. Fuck. God. Famicom Child is maybe saved, but not. We'll see. Hopefully, if it works, I will be very happy. If the spare shell works on it. It's like a window into a 90s Radio Shack. This one. Or what do you mean? Or like the
whole Famicom issue?
Yeah, having to fix stuff. But fuck, this is like a regular problem. I had a really strange problem where I was getting a bunch of Japanese PlayStation stuff to...
Oh, the...
Yeah. A conversation about the AB.
Oh yeah, you had a whole issue with
whole ordeal
the Japanese PS2, and then you bought the Japanese PS1, which also didn't work.
Broken.
You had to return it, and then it finally got a function.
And then I got a functioning PS1, but I also got a PS3. Anyway, it feels a bit like that because it's so fucking annoying when you get something and it doesn't fucking work.
That's the Famicom situation now, because I mean,
and that's
it
just
worked.
my luck.
I could plug it in and I could play a Famicom.
Yeah, because it was already
because
on.
It switched on, although like you can't turn it off on the Switch. You
so
need to
that's a bit of a problem.
So and I didn't want to try this system then.
No way.
I don't know. I hope it works. It should work. It's supposed to work. But yeah, so we couldn't open it because the game bit thing, so I had to get a screwdriver for that. And now I find we need a new shell for it. So I'm so ready for the disc system to not fucking work.
I hope it works though. Because fuck my fucking life.
I mean, this system has the whole thing with like a belt and everything. It's like a record player almost.
Yeah.
It's a disc drive. But you know, it has the analog means for reading, which, I mean, it's like, that's gonna fucking break. It's gonna fucking break.
I thought we bought one that had switched those out.
Yes, we have.
At least that.
But considering this one...
whatever. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I wanna end this now, so I can go... Yes,
let's end this.
Yeah, yes.
For the Mario trailer.
Chill in my bed.
Chilling.
Yeah, and maybe you can play some of that stupid Bomberman game you've been playing.
I've been playing Bomberman 64-second attack.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
It sucks. Anyway.
I've been putting off playing it for years, and now that I'm playing it, it's like it's not at all as good as Bomberman 64.
Thanks everyone for hanging out.
Yeah, let's end it.
While we recorded some stuff.
Yeah. I've been working a little bit on Klonoa then. Just filming that stuff now, that's filmed.
And Yusuka has been reborn. Yusuka!
So, let's just...
Wait, let's see if she comes. Yusuka?
Let's get a Yusuka. She's sitting very politely over by her bed. She's waiting with anticipation for us to return.
Kabunga!
Kabunga!
She has been sleeping in her bed all this time. Kitty? Kitty guy? Yusuka!
She's just like, I don't understand what you want me to do.
But then you show her your house.
Yusuka? Babies! She don't want to
anyway.
Come. Let's...
There was no Yusuka in this entire stream. It's a shame.
We can just turn the camera, maybe.
Then you will see the fucking
our,
bed.
Our messy bed.
Yeah. Where is she?
She's over there.
There she is.
She's just sitting there.
Yusuka? She's just sitting there. That's her bed, by the way, right there by the
window. She picked that place. We put
picked that place
there.
when she
she
first
baby.
came here. Yeah, she picked that place when she was a baby, like just the windowsill. But it was like just a cold stone thing. So we were like, no, that we can't do that. So we just put a big.
We bought a blanket.
Yeah,
we went
big
to the store
blanket.
and we picked up one of those real like.
Yeah, one of those really
biscuit
nice
baking
wool.
blankets.
Yeah. And she loved it. So now she lives there. Sleeps there every night. She's a very good cat because every time you
It's when you go to bed, because I think when once you got sick and went to bed, you like pulled down the blinds, and she was just like, "Oh, it's bedtime."
Yeah. No, but when we go to bed and we turn off the lights, she always comes and it's like, "What?" Goes in there. Anyway,
she never lies in bed with us.
No, she doesn't. She has her own bed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Have a good one, everyone.
Have
see
a
you next time.
Wow, next time we might play another game.
Oh!
Large goal. Bye 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 bye.